The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat of my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat of my pants.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Good evening and welcome to the BallGame Blitz TV network. And we're going to make an adjustment here, but this is the BallGame Blitz TV network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on the Jackson Christian Facebook. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2023-2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the written consent, and that is the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios, is strictly prohibited. I'm Coach Joe Holloway, your play-by-play man for the night, and sitting in for Brian Bullard tonight is Carson Big Juice Holt. And he's one of the great pitchers in our region and district. He also had a walk-off home run, but his sister is a pretty good basketball player, and I know his mother is a pretty good basketball player because she played for me over at Northside High School. And Carson, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, Coach. I'm glad to be here, sitting up by a legend like yourself. Just got inducted to the Hall of Fame, I heard, so congratulations to you.
Well, you're very kind to say that. This could be a tough ball game. Our kid's very capable. Last night, it was almost a no contest. And the game was, 58-10 was the final. Jackson Christian took that one and also took that the boys' game by a mere 4 points. You got any thoughts about last night's action?
Man, the girls, they came out and they were making their shots. Defense looked good. It was a good performance from start to finish. The guys, it was a gritty win, but like you and I talked about after the game last night, I mean, a win's a win. Winning basketball games is not easy, and they came out and weren't hitting their shots early, but ended up with the win. That's all you can ask for. Well,
I thought we did a great job of hitting free throws in that boys' game in the last 2 minutes, because that's you can be a good free throw shooter, and there are people that shoot 80 and 90% from the free throw line. For the up till that last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, and then they can't shoot. And then there's some guys that are just money. And we saw some money out of Berman Jenkins. We saw some money out of the contortionist, the Windex man, the guy that twists around Ridgely Reagan.
That's right. Ridgely had a great game last night, and Berman did some things late in the game to help us get a win, and it was good to see that. And I hope it carries over tonight. I'm ready to watch him play.
Absolutely. Kelsey Rose played hard. He played hard all ball game, but we got to get him started a little quicker. And I'm going to send you out after Cole if he doesn't shoot earlier. Now, when he shot, he dropped 2 bombs in there last night.
Yes, he did. Cole Vargason is one we got to get going with. Aiden Shaw hurt. He's a guy that's I'd love to see step up and be confident and take those shots. I've seen him make it. I've heard guys tell me he's making them in practice. He's made them all year, so I'm ready to watch him step up and hopefully he has the confidence to take some shots tonight and make them.
And, of course, I'm going to change subjects on you a little bit. We're having the legal off-season workouts. Of course, Chase and them, you guys are lifting a little, throwing a little, probably doing more throwing that's legal now, and we're not far from baseball season.
We are not. We are about, I believe it is February 3rd as I look on my phone. I think we're about a month and a week away from opening day. I'm excited. The team is looking good. A lot of returning starters. I'm ready to watch them get out there and compete. It should be a fun season for the guys.
Absolutely. Now, tonight, we are not on our signal, and it will be a good signal. This game will be archived later, and it will be an improvement because we will have it in the highest definition later. Paul and Christopher Reason's trying to keep an eye on the internet power, but Carson and I, and we're going to call him Big Juice, though, some of the time, because when he throws, he can put the juice on it. But I still remember that walk-off home run. Before we take a break, I want you to comment on your walk-off home run and tell them who you beat with it.
Well, Coach, I wanted to let you know, I'm sorry I should have said something earlier, but I'm Carter, actually.
That's Carter. I don't know where I got Carson from.
Carson is my little brother, but I can still comment on the walk-off home run, though. I was there.
Yeah, I wish you'd said that earlier because some reason, little people, and my granddaughters were here today. I have them in mind, and Carter, I apologize.
Hey, it's okay.
Carson will probably love it.
Hey, he will love it, and I'll comment on the walk-off. I know as his older brother, I'm pretty hard on him. I think he was 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts going into that at bat, so I didn't have a lot of confidence in him, if I'm being honest, but he stayed with his approach and what he'd worked on with Coach Bull all season and got the pitch he could drive and drove it and kind of made up for those 4 at-bats before that, so I was proud of him.
You like that right field fence, though, don't you?
Well, I was a left-handed hitter myself. I loved hitting at JCS, but I was also a pitcher. So when I was pitching, I wasn't the biggest fan of the right field fence. But as a left-handed hitter, you got to love it.
We won't give any trade secrets away how you pitch left-handed hitters, even with you being left-handed. Because left-handed hitters, everybody that comes to our park at Mural House loves that right field wall.
That's right. You can't not love it as a left-handed hitter. I mean, you don't even have to make full contact, barrel the ball up all the way. If you get it high enough, it might sneak out. So as a hitter, you can have a lot of home runs and a lot of success at Merrill Haas. So gotta love it.
Absolutely. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and Carter, not Carson. And where is Carson tonight anyway?
Carson is actually, I think he's getting some work in, getting some swings in, throwing a little bit today. Season's coming up close. We had some beautiful weather today, so he's taking advantage of it.
And Carter and I will come back. We'll have some comments about what some keys to victory are, what that the young ladies from Jackson Christian will have to do. This is a pretty solid 10-10 team. They are young at Fayette Academy. I think this is the youngest district I've been around. But let's take that 2-minute timeout on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Back at the beautiful Fayette Academy Gymnasium, trimmed in red, different places around. The floor has red markings with the black out-of-bounds lines, and a very good place. They're very proud of it. I remember when they started work on this gymnasium. Well, along with me tonight is Carter Holt, better known as Big Juice. I love that. I love it to death. Carter, some thoughts. What have the Jackson Christian Lady Eagles got to do tonight to win this ball game?
I think building off last night, we did a great job on defense, getting pressure and getting a lot of steals and turning it into easy baskets in transition. I think if that carries over tonight, we'll see some success from the Lady Eagles.
And, of course, for Fayette Academy, I know they want to keep their turnovers down. They've got a really nice young coach, Seth Creamer. And Coach Creamer was so nice. One of his assistants is Dave Beaver, who is a prince of a fella and helps out with a lot of things here. And, of course, Seth is an assistant on the boys' team, too. And we know that they've got a good team. They're coached by Brandon Bradford, another good gentleman, and just a good place to be. It's always some spirited competition in this contest. And, of course, we've got several seniors, but they do not have but 2 seniors. And so hopefully our experience will come up. How many threes has Big Sister got to have?
Man, I just hope she shoots them. That's all I can ask for. She can make them. I'm watching her out here right now. She's looking pretty good. She's got to have the confidence to go out there and make some shots, and I hope we can see that from other girls tonight. It's a big part of our game, and I'd love to see some threes made tonight.
It'll be interesting to see. Last night, it even surprised me. Tipton Rosemark opened up in a 1-3 and dog on Gibson Boykin. And Gibson got going, but took us out of rhythm temporarily. But then the other kids, Elena Yarber had a good night in the post. And Taylor Baines, about 5-6 games in a row, she has been playing like a demon out there on the floor.
She has looked awesome the last couple games. She does a great job getting into the paint and drawing fouls. And then last night, I think she made 2 or 3 threes in a row. So if she can expand her game outside, looking her to go into the playoffs hot, it's going to be good for this Lady Eagles team.
And we will remind you that this game is on Worthy Road Studios, but you look for Jackson Christian's Facebook first, and then it'll be archived on the Worthy Road YouTube page. And you see the coaches, and it's all of them, boys and girls coaches, going through the pregame TSSAA meeting. And I am not familiar with the officials tonight. They will be announcing them. I will do the starting lineups for both teams. And tell you what we're going to do at the 4:21 mark to get us ready for this game. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, come back. 2-minute timeout here on the Jackson Christian Worthy Road Studios Network.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
Back at Fayette Academy with Carter Holt doing color for Brian Bullard, and he is at a funeral, and hopefully we can keep the family that he's attending. It's not one of his family, but a very close friend and somebody that had a big influence in life. You see the teams coming to bat. One thing we left out, Carter, and I'll let you tell them about our girls, what we're fighting to hold position for.
Yeah, tonight we're looking to hold on to the second seed in the district right now, and it's a big game for them, and it's good to keep playing strong and hold on to that spot going into the playoffs.
And we're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have starting lineups.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat of my pants.
And we are back here ready for the starting lineups. The Jackson Christian Lady Eagles will be announced first. Coached by Tony Schutz. At point guard, 5'3" junior Riley Bradford. And number 34, a junior 5'4", Tess Little. And number 11, a forward, a 5'8" senior Taylor Baines. And a senior, The number 22, she is 5'9", Elena Yarbrough, and playing guard or wing, number 30, a 5'7" junior, Gibson Boykin. We are ready for the Lady Vikings. And I have numbers and names, but starting for them, 00, Abby Tucker. An 8th grader, Lily Gilbert, she wears number 10. And a junior, number 12, Allie Reese-Hursky. And a senior, number 15, Hannah Logan. And the other starter, number 22, a senior, Caitlin Cannon. And that is your starting 5 for the Lady Vikings. And Carson, I look for both teams early to get after each other tooth and toenail.
Absolutely. It's a big district game coming up at the end of the year. You got to start hot, and I'm ready to watch them get after it, Coach.
Looking forward to this one. We have an officiating crew. I want to say they are from Memphis because I do not know any of them. Last night, Glenn Hall was even calling when I was coaching and your mother was playing. And Glenn, we like Glenn. He's from McNairy County. But and if he can keep going, I admire him. Seth Creamer, the coach for Fayette Academy, and our head coach is Tony Schutz. What a great job he does. Kim Watson helps him. Kristen Moore. Of course, Darby Palmer is our athletic director, and Isabella Manus is the manager on the team. Baines will jump, and we'll see who she's going against. We got the long ponytail. It's probably 15 Hannah Logan. We'll check and see. We control the tap and quickly into the forecourt left wing back to Riley Bradford. And I think Tristan Nash is here tonight too, isn't he,
Absolutely.
Carter?
I believe I see him right over to the right of me.
And skip past to Tess, and she had a couple of big bombs last night inside to Yarborough. She wanted to wheel and deal. They doubled down. The skip pass across. Tess going to drive left baseline. Kicks it out. Here comes the three-pointer from Baines. It's up just off the back of the iron. And, wow, it goes out of bounds. Thought I might have saw a little holding. Did you see any holding?
I think I did. I saw Elena trying to go after a rebound, a lot of hustle, and she wasn't able to get to it. But, hey, that might be how they're calling it tonight, Coach.
Yeah, that's the way. You got to adjust to the officiating. They break our trap here on the sideline. We didn't clamp it, and we got to rotate. Now, there's good rotation, and Taylor Baines comes up with it. Tess Little ready to attack quickly in the forecourt. Gibson Boykin, they have a young lady hustle, but we still get the points. Gibson Boykin, what do you think about that one, Carter?
That was a great job. First of all, Taylor getting, like I said earlier, getting steals and leading into offense, and Gibson did a great job penetrating into the paint there, Coach.
Yeah, she's a little bit like Ridgely Reagan. She's a Windex lady on the boards and stuff. Here's pressure out front, 22. Cannon had it. We steal it. Here goes Tess Little. She'll have a left-handed hook layup. She gets fouled. First foul of the night. We'll check the official out and see who the foul is on. He gives us the signal 22. That's on Caitlin Cannon, the senior. And the first team foul. Tess Little will be at the line for 2. And we'll rebound with Yarbrough and Taylor Baines. First shot up, shot it, got it. That's a good start right there. It's 3-0 at the 6:48 mark. She eyes it, tries it, and it rolls off the rim, but rebound Yarborough. Her shot a little bit on the backside of the magic circle or square up there. Here's Boykin's 3 up just off the rim. They get the rebound, and that is Abby Tucker coming out of there with it.
Got to love getting those offensive rebounds, though, Coach. Good
That's
looks
right.
early.
You are right. They got it out of the trap. Now they've got us because we can't drop, but they rushed their shot. Second shot didn't want to stay down. You got to square up on that basket even on the close ones.
Absolutely.
Here it is to Tess very quickly. Feeding in there to Yarborough. Yarborough's kick out. Here's Boykin's 3 up. And it looked good. It just kind of rolled off, and they get the rebound. That is Hursky with the rebound.
Those are good looks for us, though. I think we got to continue those. It's going to be a good night for us.
Excellent point, Carter. And they're going to call a timeout, they being Fayette Academy. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second one here on the Jackson Christian Network.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Carter, your thoughts on the first 3 minutes of this contest?
I think the Lady Eagles have done a good job of creating some turnovers and getting some good looks on the offensive side. We haven't converted on those. We've also done a good job penetrating the zone and kicking out to open threes. Just got to make those shots, and I think it'll be a good night for us.
Absolutely. 22, Caitlin Cannon to inbound it. She gets it in to 10, Lily Gilbert. This time we shift well. We drop a wing back to rebound. Shot comes off, and there's Boykin to grab it. Gibson's going to bring it right down the middle of the floor. Left wing, Tess wanted to drive, got cut off. Here's Yarbrough with the kick out. Round the horn. Riley Bradford, 3 up and 3 down.
That's a great shot by Riley right there and a good pass to her. That's a good start.
Good start. Here comes the pressure from Riley on Lily Gilbert, the 8th grader, who's a very good player and going to get better every year. Shot outside and good, and that looked like it was Abby Tucker, and the PA announcer confirms that Tucker has got their first points. Inside Yarbrough, she wants to go up. She pulls it down. Got it on the backside of that magic square, and the rebound is pulled by Gilbert. Got to hit it square on the square, don't you?
Absolutely. That was a good move by Elaine, and just got to finish those.
Okay, they go inside and hustling down, which you got to cover down. Baines to Boykin. Boykin, a little hesitation step, keeps it, pulls up for 2, and it wants to come out. We had the rebound. It was a wrestling match, though, that time won by Logan of Fayette Academy. Look at that. We're already back into it with the pressure. A lot of quickness, a lot of quick hands. They go inside to Hursky. Hursky kicks it back out. Look at Baines. Here comes Tess hustling over there. You don't get a clean look a lot of times against us, but a nice shot over there, and that one is by Cannon.
Very nice shot there. They've worked around the zone and got a good look.
It's 1 point lead for Jackson Christian. We're the visitors tonight. Here is Gibson Boykin off, but Tess Little gets the rebound. Let's see, is it on the floor?
I believe so.
And I believe you're right. It is a block on the floor. We'll check the official out. And that one is on Hursky, her first, team second. And here comes Carly Holt in there. Also coming in is Tinsley, and Jenna last night made some stuff happen.
Yes, she did. Jenna was very active last night, made some shots, was very good in transition. Hopefully she can keep that up, Coach.
And this is a compliment. She was a pest to the other team on defense. Straight enough, but not enough. Got to bend those knees a little more. And got under, wanted to try the layup, but it was under the goal. Taylor Baines cutting through there, left it a little short, and they pick up the loose rebound ball. It looked like that Logan got that one. We'll check. Into the high post area, kicked around the horn. Logan with the Euro step. Carly Holt with the rebound. She looks to kick it out, and we're running. Boykin fills that lane. Good pass from Little down to the cutting Taylor Baines. How'd you like that one, Carter?
I love that. That was a great cut by Taylor. Good post entry pass by Gibson, and Taylor doing what she does, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And the foul is on number 12 for them. That is Hursky, and she has picked up 2 quick ones here. Allie Reese Hursky, a junior. Taylor Baines, a senior, and she has really been playing well lately. Shot it, got it. And here comes a young lady we've been missing for a while. Lily had a good performance, and she's back in.
It's good to have her back, Coach. She's another pest on the defensive side of things.
Absolutely. Jenna gets a word of wisdom from Tony. This one bounces high, goes in. Baines is 2 for 2, and it's an 8-5 contest. They bring it up quickly before we can get our press set, but they're hurrying, and sometimes that you still get the mistake that you want. This is Tucker with it. She gives it off. We steal it. Tinsley always creating something. We're trying to get some angles. Tinsley goes to the hole, doesn't get it. Carly Holt with the rebound up and in. Now comment on big sister there.
Hey, gotta love the big man or big woman in this case, running the floor and cleaning up the offensive glass and finishing there. So good thing to see.
Yeah, now we go 2-2-1, and here's the steal. Tinsley played it perfect. A little hard coming off of that, and I don't want to get the wrong idea, but they make a good job breaking the press. And the three comes off. We rebound it. That's Baines. She gets it knocked away, recovers it, kicks it out. Actually, Carter is older than Carly.
I am. That's a little sis right there, Coach.
And she has got it going. Carly Holt has 4 in the contest. And let's see, they say double dribble. And that's the thing that they wanted to avoid here at Fayette Academy. Now coming into the game is number 35, Hannah Craig. Craig comes in for Logan. Great public address announcer here. He's one of our favorites anywhere. See Tinsley working off some screens. She tries to drive the baseline over to Barnes. Barnes a little hard. Holt with a rebound. I'd say there's probably a foul coming, Carter.
Yeah, there was a little contact there, and great job again by getting another offensive rebound. I don't know how many we have tonight, but they seem to be stacking up pretty quickly.
And that is on McNabb, 24, her first. 2 shots for Carly Holt. That time a little short. Gibson Boykin back in for Baines. Carly's a junior. Of course, Gibson coming in is a junior. That one a little deep. And picking the ball up for them, Cannon's got it. She has to get rid of it, gets it back from Craig. They'll drive the baseline. That's Craig actually with it now. I'm a little ahead of myself. Hey, we're getting the steals.
We are. That was a key coming in tonight to continue to create turnovers and get offense from defense. They're doing a great job.
Quickly, the Carly Holt. That one dances and went on the backside, and sometimes it's hard to convert them when they go over there. She had the right shot just a little bit. Carly's very strong. She's also got home run power in softball.
She does. She can swing it like her older brother, my younger brother, too. So looking forward to softball season coming up.
And there's tip by Jenna. Jenna's everywhere. Now they get a pass off. We got 2 against 3, and we defend it well and get the ball out of it. We're trapped. Tony did a good job letting us work out of that one. Quickly into the forecourt, Gibson Boykin. Step back jumper, a little short. And Tony a little excited. He wants more action than he's getting out of our team, which is right. Coach always encouraging. Wants that action. Here's the shot by Craig, partially blocked. And look at the rebound and pass by Riley Bradford. Gibson bounces it off. Nice play. And she gets the assist as Jenna Tinsley gets her first basket. It's 14-5 with 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. They get it in the middle, and we want to cut that pass off. They lose it. Carter, our press has been effective.
It has. Having Lily back and Jenna out there, the defense is looking really nice right now.
And they're going to say we lost it, trying to go to the hole. And we need to take a deep breath, go back and play a little defense. Coming back in the ball game is the senior, Hannah Logan. Hannah Craig coming out. Addison McNabb is in there. They go side, middle, side again, and that's how you break it. We touched the pass but couldn't stop it. Fayette Academy lose it, but it's going to be off of us. I don't think we were expecting to be thrown back at us.
I don't think so, but I can be certain of one thing. I think Lily Barnes tips every single pass in her direction. She does a great job of being active on the defensive side.
She does. She gets big in a hurry. Shot blocked and rolls out. It still got in there and spun and came out. And guess what? It's Eagle basketball. Lady Eagles will get the basketball. And that is the quarter. It ends with Jackson Christian 14, Fayette Academy 5. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
Back for second quarter action here at Fayette Academy. The Lady Vikings will inbound it. Carter Holt, Coach Joe Holloway here. We appreciate the announcer giving us that nice plug. Just missing is Gibson Boykin. We've got people there. Will it be a block or will it be a charge? Let's see what the official says. It is a block. And that'll be our first foul in the new quarter. Interesting call. It's on Yarborough. Now, we fouled, but it'll be not a two-shot foul. That's an on-the-floor one. So Fayette Academy will inbound. 24, McNabb will inbound it to Cannon. Shot off a little bit. We pick it up. That's Gibson Boykin. And they say she traveled. Some quick thoughts about that first quarter and what do we got to do in the second quarter, Carter?
Man, Coach, I think we did a great job on the defensive side of things, creating pressure, getting a lot of pressure and creating turnovers like we did right there. But we got to finish on the offensive side, get in transition, make easy baskets, and I think it'll continue to be a good night for the Lady Eagles.
So you agree with me? I think Tony wants it pushed a little more than it is.
I think so, and it can be tough after these back-to-back games, but you got to find some intensity and make those easy shots.
That's right. Good point about the games, and we played 3 games that can wear your legs down. To Yarborough. She kicks out Baines 3, a little deep. It'll bounce off, and the rebound belongs to Hersky of the Lady Vikings. She sprints down the high post, and I believe they've lost it out of bounds again. That sideline, you want to stay away from it, at least 3 feet away from it if you can.
Absolutely. It's a danger zone over there. Not many good things can happen.
And that reminds me of a movie when you talked about the danger zone. And we'll talk about Top Gun later. But here's a nice pass to Baines. She makes the crossover, step through. Couldn't get the English to carry it on up in there, and rebounded by 24, McNabb. McNabb ahead to Tucker. And Tucker, I thought she had the layup. It came out. The rim may have a force field there on it. We get the rebound ahead. Tess Little's 3 up and 3 down.
Little contact, too. Great shot there by Tess. I love her getting those open looks and having the confidence to knock them down.
Tess already had 1 point and adds that total at 17-5. Boy, look at the pressure. You know, intensity goes up, Carter, after a basket.
That's right. It's a momentum builder. Making a 3 like that and getting back and providing pressure, it's pretty easy to be intense after things like that.
Yarborough's going to tie it up, and it belongs to the Lady Eagles of Jackson Christian. Again, there's all that pressure.
It's been very good tonight, and it's led to a lot of points for us. Hope to see it continue throughout the game.
And they're going to check, they being Fayette Academy, check Hannah Craig back in. She wears number 35. They're playing a 2-3 zone. We get it in. They keep, and it is a true 2-3. That one went off Yarborough's foot and looked like she might have gotten a hit in the mouth, but they're going to get Riley Bradford. And only the referee knows for sure. From up here, it didn't look like a foul.
I don't have the best eyes. I didn't think so either, but they're down there right on it, so maybe she did. But it looked clean to me, Coach.
And that is our second team foul. We don't want to get into the bonus early. At the line is Lily Gilbert. She's shooting 2. Misses the first one.
Into the game for the Lady Vikings, number 35, Hannah Craig, replacing Tucker.
And Craig has come back in to replace Tucker. Coach Kramer is substituting people freely. That one is good. And We will adjust our scorebook a little bit here. We go to Tess Little down on the baseline. Boykin kicks it out to Baines. Tess wanted that one. You could see it in her eye, but she wisely passed it off. Here's the kick out from Yarber to Tess, and that was actually Riley a minute ago. The rebound and kick back out, back to Yarber. Yarber wants to go. She goes to the left side. She's going to be fouled. That was pure effort, Carter.
Absolutely. Great effort by Elena there, and also a great effort by Taylor on the offensive rebounds to keep the possession alive.
And that is on Hannah Craig. That is her first. I believe that is the team first. 17-6 your score. Shot it and got it. Right there, Elena Yarber gets that first one. Had a little United States steel to it. You know, they take the iron and make it into steel. It's sometimes people call it the iron. And a lot of people they'll wave that one off because I think we actually violated first. Now, that free throw does not count against Elena. So, officially, she's 1 for 1. If we see the press coming up, and, you know, the volleyball lines will fake you off sometimes here.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're trapped. They get it out of it nicely. Skip pass across. Cannon wants to drive, spins. There was Yarber waiting. And a nice shot because her and Yarber collided pretty good.
Good physical take there by Logan.
Yeah, that was actually Logan. Skip pass. Boykin wants it. Now she's, and as somebody in the crowd said, take her. I think she could have crossed over and gone left, but it's easy for me and you to see it up here.
That's right. It's easy to say things, a little harder to do.
Tess with a nice shot. It's going to come off the back of the iron. Lena worked hard. They're going to say she touched it last, though.
I know we didn't get that one, but I'm really loving the intensity on the offensive glass. I think it's been beneficial to us tonight.
And they're going to make Lily come back. She came running by. You do have to get acknowledged by the table.
The girl's just excited to play, Coach.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that once she checked in like that and the ball stopped, we still should have let her in.
I agree.
Nice job by Baines. Carly goes out. Dropping is Baines. She flips it in. We can't find it. Carly found it then. Now, that's one you have to give her a little grief about.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask where she was looking right there when Taylor was looking to give it to her.
A shot up off the rebound by Carly. Taylor, I thought, took it well. I thought she might have been going to the line. Carly will go for 2. It's Hurskey's third foul. That's an item for them. She's one of their starters. Abby Tucker ready to check back in. First shot rattling around and falling off a little bit.
Carly's been a pretty good free throw shooter this year. She struggled the last couple nights. She might have to get in some class with you, Coach.
Yeah, I know what's wrong, and, folks, there's a good reason for it. And you're talking to a knee injury guy. That was perfect, Carter.
There we go. Hopefully that one leads on and carries on the rest of the way.
But, folks, you have to understand knee injuries and braces. Here's a long pass. We hustle back. Carly had the basket guarded. They would have had taken an outside shot. Craig looking for help. And we steal the skip pass that was intended for McNabb. And we might have hot-footed it a little bit then. Let's see what they do. They're going to call MasterCard charge on Riley for her second foul.
I think he might have realized he missed the walk call and still gave it to him with the charge, but nonetheless, Lady Vikings ball.
Very astute observation. We go 2-2-1. You got to keep the pass from getting in the middle. We drop. And this is a press that we don't mind you breaking it. We're just looking for a bad pass or a trap, and we got the bad pass.
There we go. There's the bad pass. Great job by creating more pressure on the defensive side and leading to offense.
Now, I'm glad Tony has added this. Our matchup press is good, but we have an alternative now. Tony's always got a good idea.
He does. He's been doing this for a long time, Coach.
Yes, he has. 2-3 zone. We go against it with a point. Now let's see. No, I did not catch what was up.
I think she pointed to the clock. I don't think it started there when we inbounded the ball, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one. I wasn't watching the clock. And from our broadcast vantage point, I don't have my monitor I usually use. I'm going to tell you what, Carly is a strong young lady. You're not going to stop her going to the hole.
She is. She's very strong. I've seen those looks of intensity and red face a lot when I make her mad, and I try to stay away from her. So it's good to see her get the ball in the post and attack.
That's Addison McNabb's first foul. Carly Holt for 2. She was 1 for 2 the last trip there. Straight enough, but watch the knees a little bit, Carter. See if she gets a little more bend. 60% of your power comes out of those legs. Second one, shot it. It's straight enough, but got to have just a hair more power.
Well, Coach, I tell you what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be in the gym shooting free throws with Carly.
That's all right. That's a good thing. You rebound more of them than you shoot. You see the pass go off of McNabb's hands. And our pressure has been relentless. This is a young team learning to handle pressure, well coached by Seth Creamer. I like the camaraderie, just like we have at Jackson Christian School. See Dave Beaver and Brandon Bradford down there with Seth. Here's Boykins' 3 from the left wing, just off the rim. Taylor Baines with the rebound. Skip to Boykin. And that one, they tried, almost knocked it away. We go inside to Barnes. Barnes a kick out from the baseline. A little deep. And rebound by the smallest person on the floor, Riley Bradford.
Hey, it's good to be at the right place at the right time. Riley, great job attacking the offensive glass and finishing the layup.
It's 21-8, 2:37 to go in the first half of play. A lot of physical contact, and they say she walked.
Thought I saw a little forearm into Riley as well there, but nonetheless, Eagles ball.
Yeah, and here comes the pressure. Tess Little has checked in, and also Jenna Tinsley. We've got a lot of people watching. Riley Reagan and Chase McLean are watching. And Chase, get that foot well, son. Donna Boykin Melton watching. Jeremiah Boykin watching. Here's the kick out. Tinsley, 3 up and down.
Great job by Jenna knocking that shot down there. Great job by Carly realizing she was being doubled in the post and kicking it out to the open shooter.
Jenna's got 5 now. Here's the steal. Tinsley wants to take it coast to coast, or almost coast to coast. She's going to get fouled and shoot 2.
The Pest is back at it again. Great job by Jenna there.
Well, I tell you what. I'm going to tell you what. I know he had long legs, but I might run Jenna against Peyton on at least 40 yards. Now, with his long legs, he probably would beat her on the 100.
Hey, yeah, I might take Jenna right now. We're going to have to set that up one time.
Absolutely.
Get out on the football field.
That'd be a fun thing to watch. That one hit the front of the rim straight enough. Got to get over that rim. Balance eye elbow and right over the front of that rim. There you go. Smooth as silk and better than milk. I got that from an old coach of mine, Bobby Wilson. And a lot of hustle. Even though they get it back, Lily's caused a little havoc.
She has. Having Lily and Jenna up here creates a lot of pressure, and it's hard to get the ball in for the offense.
Hannah Logan inbounds it. The senior gets it back. Barnes blocks 2 passes. Will we come up with a loose ball? And, yes, Taylor Baines does. Tess wants it, skips it. Here's Tinsley loading the gun up a little short, hits the front of the iron to her. I know it's on the side. And with the rebound is Caitlin Cannon. And she's got to get rid of it, and they're probably going to get Lily for a foul then.
Yeah, it looked like she went through the body a little bit. There's a lot of pressure there, and as hard as Lily plays, sometimes you can live with having fouls like that.
That is our 4th team foul, and here comes Gibson Boykin back in. Lily out. We're going to stay with our 2-2-1 press. They've got 3 people in the backcourt along with the throw-in girl. They reverse it back to her. The box or 2-2-1 collapses a little bit. They bring it down that sideline. We come out. Now we're in line, and even though they completed it, we were able to close out quite well. Now we've got to come and stop that. I don't know if it was a foul, but you blow the whistle anytime you slap down.
Yep, that's what I've tried to tell those girls, that, you know, you might have had a clean block there, but it's easy for an official to call anytime they see that hand swat down. So it's better to just stay straight up and make them finish through your chest.
And it looks like we've got 2 fixing to check in. Hannah Logan at the line. That one, first one misses. And Yarbrough and Bradford both come in. And a substitution. I saw Craig come out for them. We'll pick up who came back in the ball game. Second one, shot it, got it. So Hannah Logan, 1 for 2. To Yarbrough, her shot, she was a little far behind, but look at there. Again, Riley Bradford with the rebound.
That's right. Riley's done a great job tonight crashing the offensive boards. And
we're going to run an overload. We'll flash high, but we picked the ball. Actually, they wanted to play screen and roll, so we'll reset the offense. And we get it inside. Baines kicks out. Now we kick back in. That's good inside-out basketball. A little hard coming off. Baines gets the tipped around rebound, leaves it a little short. Yarborough fighting for it. And I think there's going to be a foul on Fayette Academy.
Great job, Taylor and Elena there working hard on the offensive glass. It's led to a lot of opportunities for us tonight.
Absolutely. And that's Hannah Logan's second personal. Both teams with 5 team fouls. So everybody shoots 2 for the next 44.2 seconds. Elena was 1 for 1. We had a lane violation for reasons she didn't shoot 2 the last time. First one shot it, got it. That was smooth, Carter.
Silky smooth, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good term. Got to remember that one, silky smooth. You've been watching, you don't mess with a Zohan. Second one, that one comes off. Boykin with the rebound. She goes up a little hard, and Fayette Academy gets the rebound. Long pass ahead to Tucker. I think we knocked it out off of Yarborough, but that breaks up the layup.
Absolutely. Great job getting back there and causing some havoc there by Elena.
Transition defense, Carter, is one of the most important things, isn't it?
It is.
They tried the lob to their tall post player. It didn't work. We knocked it away. Little skip pass, Boykin. Boykin's going to let a two-pointer go. Rolls around and just won't fall. There's a force field definitely on that basket.
Absolutely. Beautiful skip pass there by Tess. Got to love those good looks.
Absolutely. Hannah Logan, the senior, gets it off to number 10, Lily Gilbert. Gilbert tries to feed the post, and I think they touched it last, and they say that Tucker did touch it last. We got 8 seconds. We'll motor down, but we don't have to just throw one up there, though.
Yeah, we have enough time to get down the court and get a good look.
Here comes Riley Bradford with it, and we try to feed it in and then try to split the 2 front defenders. And it's a knock away, and Jackson Christian will lead at the end of 2 quarters of play, 26-9. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and I think Coach Kyle Teichman will be up here.
Is old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
It's the off-season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Anyway, it is my pleasure. Brian Bullard gets all the fun talking to Coach Teichman. Last night, a slobber knocker, a white knuckler. Brian, your thoughts on last night's game before we talk about this one?
Yeah, well, first thing we need to do, has Brian lost his job? I know Carter's up here doing a great job. So, yeah, it was tough last night. We battled, didn't play our best, but did enough at the end to get the win, and that's just kind of what it's about this time of year. You know, you want to be playing your best basketball and have it all look great, but some nights, you know, you're just not going to have it, and to still find a way to pull one out against a team that was really hungry and playing well, yeah, you take it, but you hope you perform a little better tonight.
Absolutely, and it was a great contest. To be honest with you, I keep up with a stat sometimes, and if I did every game, I like the way we hit free throws in that last 2 minutes. That's so important.
Yeah, we did do a good job putting the game away. You know, with about a minute 50 or so on the clock, we had maybe a 4 or 5 point lead and kind of just went to our delay game. and played keep away. And those guys did a good job meeting passes, passing ahead of the traps and the fouls, and then hitting those free throws late that are a little bit harder to do. Had we made some more early, we wouldn't have been in that spot, but they did respond and hit a few big ones late with some pressure on the ball.
Yeah, Berman Jenkins and Ridgely were both 2 for 2 in that last 2 minutes. And with about 3, Cole Vargason hit a big 3, didn't he?
Yeah, well, one of those almost kind of no-yes shots. But
yeah.
Cole can shoot, and he was wide open, and that was really the final, the dagger that really ended it to go up 7 with limited time remaining. So good to see guys playing confidently, shooting the ball with confidence. So you hope that carries over and he can bang some more in tonight.
Yeah, you're right about that. And we've had a tough road to weave this week. We play 3 tough teams that's got some great athletes, and tonight. What's the word on Fayette Academy? I know about Corbin Boland, but they're more than him.
Yeah, they've dealt with a lot of injuries early, and now they're finally healthy, and they really are playing their best basketball. They're getting better and better as tournament time approaches. But Corbin, obviously, is a great player. Has been around for a while. Miles Dawkins, number 0, is a really, really good shooter that we've got to get to and find. And then the Pike kid, number 15 inside, he's a presence. He'll block some shots, can finish around the basket, does some offensive rebounding stuff. So it's not a one-man show. They've got 8 or 9 that they'll play, some young kids that are really improving. So, again, they've continuously gotten better, and their best ball is still ahead of them.
A couple of keys to victory tonight.
Yeah, we got to do a better job scoring it. So recognizing their defense, I'm expecting a kind of 1-2-2 half-court trap early. So if we can handle the pressure, get easy looks, then they'll drop back into a 2-3. They even will do some triangle and 2, some unorthodox stuff. So hopefully we're prepared and kind of execute our plan of attack no matter what they're doing. And they're not the biggest group, so we want to try to use our size, especially on the offensive glass, and get second and third chance points if we do happen to miss that first shot. Again, the energy we played was great. Been playing hard. It just wasn't pretty last night, so hopefully back to a more familiar style of basketball that we've played the prior 2 nights before yesterday.
Absolutely. Legs will be a little tired. Kids will have to work a little harder to bend those knees. I want you to talk about Caden Cook for a minute. He gets better, I feel like, every ball game. Got in a little foul trouble last night, but he gave us some good minutes.
Yeah, Caden always plays hard, always tries to do everything you ask. Great teammate, great attitude, energy giver. And he's just, he had a health thing this summer that really took him a long time to get back from. So that's part of it, where he's kind of finally back to himself and giving us big minutes. So if he can get to the right spot where he doesn't have to be out of position and foul and, deter shots at the rim, grab some rebounds on both ends of the floor, and he's actually a capable shooter. So if we can get him open looks from the outside, he can knock those down too. So we hope he continues to progress and give us big minutes like he has been the last couple weeks.
Absolutely, and I keep seeing constant improvement out of a couple of young men that are football players. Carlos Robertson, he gets better each time, and Deuce Lawrence gets better when they go out there. They're learning the game right, aren't they?
Yes, the 2 guys that have had to step up maybe more than we anticipated this year due to injury and a few different things. Carlos just plays so hard. He's not afraid of anybody. Talks a ton defensively. And, with Coe getting in foul trouble last night, had to run the point some and handle the ball. So he's getting better at that, still working on some decision-making and shot-making things, but exactly what you're going to get when Carlos is out there, which is max effort, and he helps us a ton.
And I want to talk about the freshman. I know he's getting better each game. Now, he and I jokingly talked about he wants to get going before the second half, but sometimes he gets in foul trouble in those first halves.
Yeah, Kelsey plays really hard, which is great, but sometimes on defense it can get you in trouble. We've got to get him going. He's got to be that 3rd or 4th guy, him and Coe behind Ridge and Berman to consistently give us points. So I look for him to have a big night tonight in the middle of that zone, attacking the basket, finishing. He does a good job on the glass for us, just trying to grab a couple of those with 2 hands and stick them back in instead of trying to tip them with 1 hand. We missed a few of those last night. But helped us a ton this year. Going to be a really, really good player with a full off season of work. And again, doesn't look like a freshman at all. So he's got the frame and the body to do some really special things over the next 3 years.
He really does. We're going with a really young squad because Ben Herbertson, originally the only seniors, and we hate that Aiden's hurt, but and folks keep asking me about him, and I tell them, well, I don't know. I know he's hurt. He's out for a long time, but if you want to comment on it, you can. If not, we'll just leave it at the doctors know what's best.
Yeah, no, he's got an avulsion fracture in his pelvis, so he pulled his groin so severely that some of the muscle pulled some of the bone off. So, I mean, he'll be fine long term, no surgery or anything, but 6 to 8 week, maybe 2.5 month kind of recovery period, which unfortunately ends his senior season. But still around, he's here tonight, he's supporting, he's still a part of the team and all that kind of stuff, and trying to help us just in a different way than he has been for the first 20-some-odd games.
Kyle, it's your turn to tell any of our great Eagle fans anything you want to.
No, we've got 2 home games coming up Monday and Tuesday of next week, and then it's tournament time. So we'll publish that information as soon as it's available, but hope to see continued great crowds. We have unbelievable support, and we're appreciative of that, and these kids are worth supporting.
Kyle, we appreciate yours and your young men's effort, and let's go out and get one tonight.
All right, we'll try.
Thank you. There he is, the great Kyle Teichman, and we're going to take a 1-minute timeout and come back for the second half.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And while we're coming back, we got a few seconds. Let me thank some of these fine people that are watching us. We've already told you about some of them. Mary Linton Little says, go Lady Eagles. Benton and Mary Little, go 34. Nancy Bradford says, watching Riley Bradford grandmother. And also Jimmy Wright is watching. Jimmy talked to us today on the show on 101.5. Brenda Austin McNeil says, go. Stephanie Schutz, who is one of my favorite people, says, let's go, ladies. And what a great athlete she was. Rob Phillips watching, Jenny Neubauer, and Brenda Austin McNeil. And we are ready for action. Carter, we get the steal, and we start good defense.
Absolutely. Great job by Taylor is continuing the things we did in the first half of creating havoc on the defensive side and then leading to good looks on offense.
Shot goes up, rebound, Fayette Academy, Hannah Logan. The senior gets it. They bring it down against our defense, and we're going to be pressuring. It changes. This almost is like an amoeba defense, the way it changes spots. They shoot from outside. Rebound Tucker. Her shot partially blocked, but she gets her own rebound. We affect the pass, and that one is stolen. Baines looks like Seabiscuit running down through there, and that's a compliment. Seabiscuit was a great racehorse.
It was a great job there by Taylor, not running the girl over and drawing a charge. She pulled out a hop step.
Yeah, they got Taylor out there putting pressure on. Nice cross-court pass to Cannon. Cannon goes inside with it. Gets back outside to Gilbert. Round the horn to Logan and back inside to Hersky. Back outside. 3 up and 3 down. And that one is number 15, Hannah Logan.
Great shot there by Logan.
Logan's got 6 in the contest. Shot up, and boy, can drain that one.
Great pass there by Elena out to Gibson. It's good to see her hit those shots. We're going to need her for this postseason run, and hopefully she can build off that and get some confidence.
Absolutely. Great effort on that one. Corrected just a slight place that the ball came off the hands. Here's Fayette Academy on the attack. The drive, the handoff. Tucker wants to get out of it. And this one, it'll be a foot race. We're going to get the steal. A good effort, though, there by 10.
Absolutely.
Tess Little with the rolling layup.
Great job there, but Tess getting the ball and taking off into transition and finishing.
Absolutely, and here we extend our pressure a little bit. Cross-court pass for Fayette Academy. They dribble down, kick out. Cannon wearing 22. Look at that effort by Riley Bradford.
I love that, Coach. People diving for loose balls, diving for passes. Got to love to see that.
Fayette Academy retaining possession. Coach Kramer with some encouraging and good words to Coach's team there. Here's the kick out. Cannon has it, goes down in the corner. Shot up, bounces off, and there's Baines for the rebound. Shooting the ball was Lily Gilbert. She's an 8th grader, plays well. We go to Yarborough. Yarborough with the kick out. Shot up, just short. It was straight enough to go in. Need a little more oomph on it. Fayette Academy. And no offense to Fayette Academy, I have trouble sometimes because I forget. I played against Fayette Ware for about 22 years coaching.
Wow.
And here's the drive, and a nice drive that time by Hannah Logan, the senior, who split the seams.
Great take there by Logan.
Yeah, and she's got 8 points, 5 in this quarter. We go inside. Yarborough wants to go right, crossover. That's a nifty move. She should get an and one on this situation.
Absolutely. Great move there by Elena, finishing through the contact.
They say the basket good. The foul is on 15. That is Hannah Logan's 3rd foul. First team foul in the quarter. Yarborough will try for an old-fashioned 3-point play. Her shot is up and good. And that's the old-fashioned way to do it. It's a 36-14 lead with 4:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. We match up. We steal. Riley looks ahead. Got Tess. Tess wants to go the Euro step. Look at that neat left-handed layup.
Great move there by Tess. She cracks a little smile right there. You got to love to see it. Having fun out there.
Fayette Academy wants the timeout. Let's take a 30-second one ourselves.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
We are back at the beautiful Fayette Academy Gymnasium, just like ours. The Jerry Eskew Gym is very beautiful. 38-14, Lady Eagles lead. Two of my favorite people, Scott Gatlin is watching, and Shane Cisco. Some quick thoughts, Carter.
I think we've done a good job of what we talked about all game. We're just creating some pressure on the defensive side and creating offense off of that, getting the ball out in transition and attacking the rim.
Absolutely. And it should be Fayette Academy's ball coming out of this timeout. We extend our defense. We're going to go 3-quarter court. We go back and change to the 2-2-1. And we see Tess dropping to keep the pass out of the middle. And you love to trap out of the corner. They got it out that time, but it's a move by Cannon. They give to Hursky. Hursky's looking for help. Skip pass. They move it around the horn. A little T-Berry shuffle there.
Yeah, she got a little antsy there.
And that happens sometimes when you're young. You're so excited, you're fixing to make a play, and sometimes by accident it just happens.
Absolutely.
We had good pressure. Comes Carly Holt up to the table, 38-14. Let's see what the Eagles or Lady Eagles got in store. Boykin, that one was a deep three. And Gibson Boykin has her 8th point of the night, and it's 41-14. We drive towards the trap. You know, Baines got good extension of her arms, and she comes up with that pass after she blocked it.
Yeah, she's got some long arms. She's very athletic. She tips a lot of passes.
Boykin looks, and she was unselfish. She was trying to hit Yarborough. A lot of hand contact down there in the post.
Ooh, I'm seeing that as well, Coach.
Yeah. Oh, nice pass out. 3-pointer up and down. That was good basketball. Riley Bradford, her 8th point, made by the assist on the flash of Gibson Boykin.
That's beautiful right there on how to beat the zone, getting in the middle, making them crash, and kicking it out to an open shooter.
And that pass right there tipped away. Riley tried to get, but it just tickled by a couple of millimicrons, the black line. Now, Gregory W. Holt is watching. Any kin to you?
That is my uncle.
Your Uncle Greg.
Uncle Greg on my dad's side, my dad's oldest brother.
Absolutely. Now, we don't know, but one of my good friends, David Cisco, may be watching. He does when he can. Here's Tucker driving. Her shot rolls around and comes out. And Carly took that one down with a little authority and gets it out. Gibson Boykin motoring to the hole. A lot of contact, no call. But that's okay. They see it better than we do. Got a man on the baseline, 2 outside. Boykin's 3 from the left side, up and good. And she is back in the groove with 3 threes in this quarter.
Yes, she is. That's good for us. As I got to mention earlier, getting her hot as the postseason run's about to begin.
There's the 2-2-1 press. Addison Gosley knocks it away, but lost it, and you don't want to get hit. That time they make a nice pass, and Abby Tucker with the basket, and the pass set it up for Fayette Academy. We go inside. Carly takes the dribble, kicks it out. Addison Gosley's 3 was up, just missing, and Fayette Academy, Logan pulls the rebound down for them, and they run it up the floor too. Tucker's got it. Back out front to Cannon. They go around the horn to McNabb, back to Cannon. Cannon's 3 is up, and she drills it. That's her 6th point of the night. 47-19. Boykin with it on the wing. They go back to her. They're playing a little pitch and catch right now. It's like baseball. We're playing pitch and catch.
That's right.
Carly's going to step outside. We'll loop somebody. They flash Barnes. Barnes' shot comes off, but Addison Gosley had good position. Kicks it out to Gibson Boykin to Little. Here comes the 3 up, just missing. We sandwiched the rebounder, and I think they're going to get us for there's no real name for this, but a masher foul. It could go against either person. Looks like Addison's going to get that one.
Like I mentioned earlier, those are fouls that you kind of live with when you're aggressive on the offensive boards, and it's led to a lot of points for us.
Yeah. Now, we're just wondering, now Hannah Craig has come out, and we're wondering if maybe the player on the floor hit her head, and trust me, the wood is not soft. People may think it is. You know, people talk about soft wood and this, that, and the other. It's not. When you hit, it hits hard. See that or the lower back, we'll see. And I'm going to tell you what, everybody here giving a great hand to Hannah Logan. And Hannah's a senior, and she's giving Fayette Academy all that she has. Trainers out there, Dave Beaver, who, like I said, is not only is a good assistant coach, Dave Beaver, a great American himself. And we appreciate all the folks. Shannon O'Brien is watching, and his son is a new football coach at Jackson Christian. Now, you don't have his class, Shane O'Brien's class, do you?
Oh, I do not, Coach. I've heard a lot of good things about Coach O'Brien, though.
Well, I know him, and he is like his dad. Good drop by Addison to cut the basket off. And let's see, they say that she walked, and it'll belong to the Lady Eagles. 47-19, 1:16 left. We go to Gibson Boykin, the corner. That one off the back a little bit. And let's see, we hit it last, and it'll belong with 1:08 to Fayette Academy.
Good hustle there for the loose ball, though. Didn't come up with it, but love to see good hustle.
Absolutely. Both teams playing hard. We almost get the steal. Driving, splitting, and they're going to call a foul probably on Gibson Boykin. The only thing about almost, it only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. So us almost getting a steal, Fayette Academy gets to go to the line.
2 shots for Abby Tucker.
Abby Tucker gets 2 shots. She has 2 in this quarter, 4 in the contest, and she is deadly, man. Did that even touch the strings there?
Beautiful stroke right there.
Absolutely. She's a very good player. She'll be back next year, and there's a miss after we compliment her, but that happens sometimes. Carly Holt with a rebound to Riley Bradford. Her pass quickly to Boykin. Boykin looking, oh, I guarantee you there's going to be a shoving foul. And this time I think that Hannah Craig will get it.
Fouls number 35, Hannah Craig, second personal, second team foul.
And we break. Oh, nice cut down the lane. And Carly Holt muscled that one in.
A good finish to the contact there.
She's got 7 points, if my stats are correct. We almost get there's that almost. Then the real thing happens. We get the steal. Good defense set that steal up. A little hard, but the rebound by Lily Barnes, and hers falls in for Lily's first 2 points. 51-20. Cannon across the line, a little yo-yo left-handed dribble, kicks it back out. McNabb's 3 up off the iron. Rebound, Gibson-Boykin. We look to fill the lanes. Boykin with her head up looking to see if we need to go to one of the wings, and we do. Feet inside, Holt kicks out. Here's the shot by Riley Bradford. Off the iron, and at the end of 3 quarters of play, Jackson Christian 51, Fayette Academy 20. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And to start the 4th quarter, the ball belongs to Jackson Christian. Carter, quick thought before we get action.
It's a great job there on defense, leading the offense. Like we've mentioned all game, it's a great job of the Lady Eagles starting hitting some threes that quarter, and hopefully it'll carry to the 4th.
And Jenna Tinsley with the shot. Rebound, Bailey Robinson's in there. Round the horn to Tess. Gosley in the corner, tries to flip it in. They built a house around Bailey that time, and Tucker on the run. She wants to go to the hole with it. A little crossover move and a good shot. And Tucker has scored her 7th point. It's 51-22. We quickly hit the forecourt. Jenna wants to go in. Wisely brings it out. We hit Bailey. Bailey kicks it out. Here's the shot up. Oh, and it came off the back of the iron. It looked like it had destiny of going down for a minute. We get the rebound. And we get in our 1-4 set. Then we got a lot of movement. There's a loop, the flash. Taylor Baines has got it. The kick out. Tinsley sets her feet. Goes up just off the iron, and it looks like McNabb got the rebound for Fayette Academy.
Those are looks you like to take, though. We flashed the middle hitter and hit it out to an open shooter.
Absolutely. We knock it out of bounds, and you're right. Carter told you, no coach is going to tell his kids not to shoot. That's a good look and a good shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll live with that look all day, Coach.
Yeah, what is the old thing? You're too young for it, but you're darn tootin'. I like Fig Newtons. Well, if the coaches like that shot. Phoebe Forrester in there wearing number 11 for Fayette Academy. And we're going to loop. That's Jenna looping, and we can skip because you go over. Nice feed inside to see if Bailey can convert. No, she gets knocked off of it, gets the ball back, tries the hook layup, and she's fouled. And Bailey Robinson will go to the line for 2.
Great job by Bailey there. I love when players don't give up on the play. She could have given up after missing the layup. She keeps playing, gets the offensive rebound, and gets rewarded.
Bailey will go to the line and shoot 2 here. She's also a valuable member of our softball team. And that one rattles in, but it counts her first points. Barnes coming in, Baines out. I just hope on the schedule we don't have too many times when softball and baseball are playing at the same time. I can't be at both.
Need to find a way to make 2 of you, Coach.
Yeah. She hit both of them, Bailey Robinson. And looking forward to that baseball season. Man, y'all got a tough schedule, too.
It's a very tough schedule, but it's good to challenge us and get us ready for May, Coach.
Yep, there's the pass knocked away, but Hersky recovers it. Craig gets it. We try to kick inside, or they do. And we did a good job. We had 3 girls. Any of them could have knocked it out of bounds and stopped that layup.
Active hands all night. It's led to a lot of things for us.
Absolutely. Addison McNabb with 24. And he tries to go to Hannah Craig. She retrieves it. They go back outside. Forrester had it. Here's Tucker, who's had a good night tonight. Tucker reverses, kicks off. Forrester flashed and was open for a short second. Now they try to feed inside. It'll be a scramble for the ball. And wisely, Addison did not reach around. They would have got her for a foul. We steal, though, when they try to center the pass. Nice pass off. Going to the hole. Left it a little short was Tinsley, but it was good basketball. And now Tucker on the run out, but she stopped. Addison with a good job. Here's the steal. Lily, if she'd caught that clean, she'd gone coast to coast. She's going to go anyway, a little hard off the glass, and it'll belong to the Lady Vikings.
Great job again by Lily being active on the defensive side.
Riley Bradford in for Little. Now here we go with McNabb. She gives it off. We cut the baseline. Good footwork. Steal by Riley Bradford. And to Tinsley. Tinsley goes to the hole. And the ball knocked out of bounds. A little bump and run there, but that's okay. It'll be Fayette Academy's ball. And I know Tristan Nash must be enjoying this game. Now, he is here.
I think he even gave you a peek there, Coach.
Yes, he is. What a good guy. And the layup, even though she missed, Tucker did a good job there. Two lively spirits there going after the ball that'll belong to the Lady Vikings. Cannon checking back in. Forrester, Phoebe Forrester gave him some good minutes. Number 11 checks out. Inbounder will be number 22, Caitlin Cannon, the senior. Here's one to Tucker. You know, a lot of people, they love to wear that 00, and she wears it proudly for their team. Well, look at the pressure, and they throw it out of bounds. Belongs to us. Carter, our pressure hasn't quit all night.
It's been awesome. I love to see it. We don't give up. We play hard, and it's led to a lot of points off of turnovers for us.
53-22 with under 4:40 to go. Actually, the clock is at 4:35 and counting. You can see our great scoreboard shot, one of the things you get with Worthy Road Studios. Here's Skip passes back forth. Nice feed into the post. We didn't quite get the hip on there, but here is Jenna Tinsley. Straight enough, just not enough to get over it. And they'll probably, well, they said she walked. They said she walked before we kind of saddled up a little bit on Hannah Craig.
That was a great post-entry pass there by Riley to Bailey.
Wasn't it, though? And there's a pass knocked away. We get it back. Tinsley skips to Barnes. Barnes to Riley. Riley, nice feed to Gosley. And that one kind of a whole lot of stuff. They'll probably get Addison for that one.
Yeah, it looked like she got a little handsy right there. But another great post-entry pass there by Riley. I love to see that. You know, a lot of times people try to go over the top all the time, but she drops it down via bounce pass, and it gives us an opportunity for a good look.
And here comes Forrester back in the game, and she gave Fayette Academy some good minutes a while ago. And both teams, this is one of those things. There is a 21-point lead, but neither team has quit playing.
Absolutely.
That's what you got to like. Tucker wanted to go the hole. We stop her drive. Now she's looking for help. Tries to throw it off of Barnes and does get it off her fingertips. And you're taught to trace the ball, so that does give the offensive person something that they can do. Running one-hander by Hersky, and I see 15 Hannah Logan coming back towards the bench, but she's walking gingerly, much like Berman Jenkins last night for us. There's a foul on McNabb, and I think Bailey will go to the line for two, and she's already 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, love to see Bailey attacking the basket. It's good to see.
Number 24, Addison McNabb, third personal, second team foul. 2 shots for Robinson.
2 fouls on McNabb. Here's Robinson's first shot, and that one's going to bounce off the iron. Looks like Elena Yarber's going to check in for Riley Bradford.
Replacing Bradford.
At the line for the second one, Bailey Robinson. Her shot, boy, that was nice right there. She's 3 for 4 from the line, has 3 points. Check our scoreboard out. Again, Worthy Road has a lot of features and a lot of different shots. We got a floor cam tonight. A lot of things. And you don't have to pay for our broadcast. Worthy Road Studios and the fine sponsors that we have bring you these games for free. We welcome our Fayette Academy audience. A lot of good people here at Fayette Academy. Boy, we're playing defense, and they are trying their best. So you love it when you see two teams just really go after it, Carter.
Absolutely. Late in the game out of hand, it's easy to give up, and the Lady Vikings aren't doing that. It's good to see.
Good pass in there. Giving it off was Hersky, and I thought Tucker's shot might go down. It didn't. Bailey got it, kicked it out to Gosley, gets it back, and then gives it off, and looks like Jenna Tinsley on the point right now. Jackson Christian is looking, moves it around the horn to the left side. Here's a skip pass to Tinsley, and she'll center it. Let's see if we run loop flash. We'll loop. There's the flasher. Got to put a little more mustard on that pass. Gosley wisely throws the skip to Barnes. There's Yarber. She's going to kick it off, but that time, and I believe it's off the foot. No, they say it's off our hands, but did not hit the foot.
Interesting.
Very interesting call. It is the Lady Vikings basketball. Remember, some of the people that help bring you these games for free, they advertise the Blacksmith, Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet. Here's the Lady Vikings on the attack. This is an effort play by both players. Yarber's going to take it, go coast to coast, and I believe this will be her second attempt at a three-point play.
The old-fashioned three-point play. You love to see the effort on the defensive side leading to success on offense there for Elena.
And that is Hersky's fourth foul and 3 team fouls, I believe, on the Lady Vikings. And to try to complete it, Lena Yarber, who has 7 points in the game, hit her last free throw, and this one is good also. And great effort by Yarber tonight. She always gives you – she's played some softball and was part of the royalty last night.
Yes, she was.
And now Lily won the whole thing, right?
I believe that is correct.
Because Coach Bryan's got the official stats. Inside to McNabb, and McNabb goes up very strong right there and gets her first 2 points. Addison McNabb.
A good finish there by McNabb.
And these are two teams. It's been a friendly competition. They played hard against each other. And you got to like it when kids play hard and we have this kind of competition. Still going on with 1:46 to go. Here's Tinsley from the left baseline. Straight enough, but as I say sometimes, we look at that. We got the rebound, but our throw-in pass to keep from going out of bounds is stolen. Cannon's got it. And we are playing hard defense. We're just not trapping as much. They get it to Forrester. Her return pass to Hersky gets knocked away. Tinsley motoring out there for the layup, and it stays down.
Man, Coach, I don't know if they keep up with the tip passes stat in the high school game, but I would like to check that and check with how many Lily Barnes has had tonight. She has been very active.
I agree with you. Brian, you got a new job assigned to you by Carter Holt.
I'll help you out on it, Brian.
Yep, and Coach Bullard, and like I said, he is at a friend, relative type funeral thing, and it's, they're close family, and he's not a true blood relative, but still a lot of close ties. A lot of great action. Let's see if we can get it back. Tinsley hustling. Somebody put a handle on that basketball, though. Carly comes out of it. Jenna's got it now. Jenna Tinsley. Long pass to Barnes. Barnes wants to go to the hole. Goes up. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2.
A great pass there by Tinsley and great take by Lily.
Absolutely, and the foul is on Caitlin Cannon, and that is the 4th team foul. Lily Barnes, first time at the free throw line. She has a 2-pointer in this contest, getting better every night. Left it a little short. 10.2 seconds left in the contest. Second one, shot it, and she got it. It's 60-24. Fayette Academy inbounds. Cannon will bring it up. Kicks it back to McNabb. McNabb hustles into the forecourt. Gets one into the lane. Shot's going to bounce around and come off. And the final score Jackson Christian 60 and 24 for the Lady Vikings. Before we take a timeout, any quick comments you'd like to make, Carter?
Great game by both teams. They both played hard. It was good to see us get out and mix up our pressures with our press looks at the early in the game, and hopefully we can continue that in the playoffs and as we end this season. It was good to see that. I do say I would like to see us finish a little better in the paint, Coach. I think we got a lot of good looks, and I think we need to finish better around the rim.
And this young man knows basketball, but come out and see him play baseball. What we're going to do is as they reset the clocks, we're going to take a 3-minute timeout. Christopher Reasons, our great producer tonight, he's going to take care of things, and I think Paul and Billy have done a great job on the cameras tonight. But let's take that 3-minute timeout.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
We are back, about 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Carter Holt and I are here tonight. Carter helping out in place of Brian. Carter, of course, helps with our baseball team, and he's going to be a coach with us. And, of course, Carter, before we get to the men's game, who's the new middle school coach?
The new middle school coach is Ryan Middleton. Came from Union, played there the last few years. He's from Alabama. He is a grad student still at Union, helping out with the baseball and softball team. And Ryan's been a good addition. He's had a good time working with the boys, and I think he's going to be a good addition to helping them out this season.
Let's go through the scoring. Abby Tucker had 7 for Fayette Academy, and Cannon had 8. 6. Well, let's see. Cannon actually had 6, and it was Logan with 8. I want to make sure I read my stats correctly. McNabb had 2 on a hard drive, which was a good drive. Gilbert, the 8th grader, had 1 point tonight for their total of 24. For the Jackson Christian School Lady Eagles with 60, Riley Bradford 8. These are all unofficial. And we had, and we're going to recount ours a little bit. I believe Lily Barnes had 3, and we're making adjustments. 4 for Taylor Baines, 3 for Bailey Robinson, all free throws. Carly Holt had 7. Elena Yarbrough with 8. Gibson Boykin wound up with 11 and had that hot third quarter with 3 threes. Also Jenna Tinsley with 8 and Tess Little with 8 for your winning total of 60. Our girls are in second place, and that's very important to hold that for tournament seedings. And, folks, we have a chance with the girls. The one thing I think Coach Hughes would tell you is we need to play consistently, and we can make the state tournament with the girls. Now let's turn our attention to the boys. Carter, very quickly, assessment. How tired do you think the guys are, and what do they got to do to win tonight?
I think their legs are going to be pretty tired. I mean, they would probably be lying if they said they weren't, but they'll probably get the adrenaline flowing and be all right after a tough game last night and another district game going into today. I think one of the keys we can look forward to tonight, and personally my opinion, is working inside out on the offensive side. I think Ridgely Reagan did a great job last night. He's very good at finding ways to get to the rim. I think we start there and mix things in with Caden and DJ and Kelsey, and then open up things outside for Ko and DJ to start making some threes. On the defensive side, just communicating, good switching, good communication, and just playing hard. I love the way Kyle teaches defense and how they play, and hoping to continue that tonight.
Absolutely. And, of course, Debbie Armour is watching, or Greg Armour, I guess. Greg says Greg is watching. Jerry Childress, that's Riley's aunt. Great game, girls. I agree with you. Leanne Kemp-Gay is watching. And, of course, with Shannon O'Brien watching, we've told you that Gregory Holt earlier was watching. And Moose is watching, but he texted on my phone instead of where you can see him. That's Moose, who's a great coach and everything up in East Tennessee. He really is the supervisor of community centers for the city of Kingsport, has retired. And we're expecting a hard-charging basketball game. Dawkins, Bowling, and Pike are 3 kids that are young men that you need to watch for the Fayette Academy Vikings. 2 of those 3 play football for sure, and I'm not sure whether Dawkins does or not. And we'll be picking the starting lineups up for our young men. I'm pretty sure of who will start, but we're still going to wait for the public address announcer to announce those. And I'm looking forward to an exciting game. We don't need any more injuries. And again, Billy Boland and Paul are on the cameras for us. Christopher Reason's doing a great job. And I thought the officiating crew, yeah, Carter and I are going to disagree a little bit, but you know what? They say it better. They got the angle. They did a good job in the girls' game, Carter.
I think they did a great job. You know, we're always going to have those instances where we disagree, but at the end of the day, they have the better angle and they had the last say. So I think they did a good job.
Well, you know who starts number 2. DJ Berman Jenkins, the wing player. He's a junior. Here comes Cole Vargas, number 3, a guard. He's a sophomore. And the freshman, number 10, Kelsey Rose. He's a forward. And the Windex man, Sky King, number 23, the senior, Ridgely Reagan. And here comes number 24, Caden Cook. He's a forward. He's a junior. And the team is coached by Kyle Teichman, the head coach, Drew Pirtle, Ryan Yates, assistant coaches, and also Alan Irvin, strength and conditioning, Darby Palmer, the AD. Here comes the Fayette Academy Vikings. And starting for them, number 2, Clay Anderson. Number 5, Harris Armour, who's a 5'10 freshman. Corbin Bowling, the tough football player, junior, 5'10. And number 15, Zane Pike, 6'4 junior. And number 0, a senior, Miles Dawkins. He's 6'1", can play guard or forward. And they are a formidable opponent. We won by 4 last night. They lost to TCA. And we are just about ready for basketball. Berman Jenkins will jump for us. Remind you that this contest is brought to you by David White Body Shop, Southern Capital Advisors, Great American Sports, Kenny Sutherland with a 5-star realty, also McCoy's Heating and Air, Bank of Jackson, Humboldt, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, Nest Realty, Elite Dental, Deaton's Carpet One, Coca-Cola, Jones Chevrolet, Aloha Pools, and Carlock Nissan, along with Blacksmith Restaurant and Dynamics. Jenkins against Zane Pike. Jenkins controls it. Cook grabs it. And we are ready for some basketball. Cole Vargason on the point. And we bring it around. Ridgely Reagan working the outside. Vargason wants a 3. It was straight enough, just needed to get over Kelsey with a nice rebound, but his hook pass looks like it's going to go out of bounds, Carter.
Yeah, it's a good look there for Cole. We talked about that before the girls' game. He's one we want to look to confidently take those shots, and I know he can make them, and I want him to continue to take them. And good offensive rebound but there by Kelsey.
And this looks like Anderson bringing the ball down. Boland gets some separation over there, and a running and slipping the screen. They really didn't set it. The left-hander shoots it up there. That was Dawkins. We get the rebound, and Berman Jenkins will look up the floor, give it off to Ridgely Reagan. And even though Ridgely will go to the basket, he can bring the ball down. Here's Kelsey Rose, left wing, wants to wheel the deal. The crossover, knifing move, misses. But there is Caden Cook. He gets the first 2 of the night for the Jackson Christian School Eagles.
Yeah, great job there of Caden following the shot and finishing the basket.
A little dribble handoff going up. It comes in and out, but 15 for them is going to get, Pike is going to get the rebound, stick it in, and we are tied at 2. And, folks, if you get a chance, hopefully over our microphone sometime, their public address announcer here always does a great job. Berman Jenkins shot it up a little short. A lot of contact. Fayette Academy with the rebound, and that is number 5, Armour, that got it. Driving hard, spinning is Dawkins. Back to Armour. Armour and Jenkins one-on-one. They clear side, but now here come the Cutters. Giving it off to Dawkins. Dawkins to Armour. Armour's 3 in and out. And Sky King, meaning he jumps high. Ridgely Reagan cleans the boards. Gives it to Vargason. He wanted the 3. Nice pass. Caden Cook for his 4th point.
Great look there into the post there by Coe, and way to finish Caden.
Absolutely, and I'm going to have to adjust my scorebook here a little bit. I think it's going to be easier to do it this way. Dawkins with the basketball. He is a formidable scorer. They try to go to Corbin, and I think they misread each other, Carter.
Yeah, I think Kelsey did a good job getting in the way of them and causing some disruption, denying the ball, and it led to a turnover.
And Kelsey can play lockdown defense, and we just don't want him getting foul trouble early.
Absolutely.
Run a little stack down there on the right block. Caden has 4. That's Caden Cook. Here's Ridgely Reagan. They cut him off. Cole Vargason wanted to go. Now he'll drive. Nice layup, but it just didn't fall. It's knocked around. Fayette Academy comes out of there with it. Looks like Clay Anderson. Anderson wanted to go to the hole. We knock it away. Picking it up is Armour. It dances off. A fight for the ball, and somebody pick it up. I'm surprised they didn't call jump ball sometimes to do that, but guess what? Cole Vargason's got it. Now somebody needed a search warrant then. Cole looking it over. Here is Rose. He wants to go to the hole, and he has the right idea. Stop and pop.
Great move there, penetrating by Kelsey and finishing the shot.
Absolutely. Good stop and pop by Kelsey Rose. He's got 2. It's 6-2, and the Eagles are flying. Now, they've got to break down, play good defense as Clay Anderson looks it over. Anderson, a freshman, but does a good job on the point. This team well coached by Brandon Bradford. The 3 is no good. Berman Jenkins with the rebound. He'll bring it down himself. Another big man capable of handling the basketball. Looks like 10 Abernathy getting ready to come in for Fayette Academy. On the left wing, you see Reagan. Nice hook pass over to Rose. Rose wanted to make a little move, tries to go, and that one is blocked away. And 15, Zane Pike got some extension. He's 6'4".
Yeah, great job there by Pike, sticking with it, not fouling, and finishing with the block.
Pike's got pretty good springs. If I remember last year's game, he jumped well. Bowling, and we make him give it up, and he's been scoring, but we left somebody open. We didn't drop down there, and Armour has the basket. That is Harris Armour. Around the horn we go, left side. Jenkins goes back out front to Vargason. Abernathy patiently waiting to come in. Here's Vargason's shot, and it's stuck. And that's a jump ball. Possession error in favor of Fayette Academy. And here comes Carlos Robertson.
Man, Carlos has been giving us some good minutes, hasn't he, Coach, the last couple games with Aiden out. Very active on the defensive side.
And he did when Cole had 4 fouls on him last night. And who jumped up there and knocked it out then, Carter?
It looked like it was number 12, Caleb Bowling.
Oh, he's an
Corbin
athlete.
Bowling,
Corbin, that's that quarterback that they have. And sometimes he's got more moves than a hula girl when he runs it. 6-4 the score. The Eagles lead. We make the point guard pick it up. And that's Anderson. He kicks it in and it comes right back out to him. Cole Vargason and him going to have a really good battle. Little dipsy-do throw up. They may get Cole for the hands. And they do.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little handsy there right in front of the official. It's hard not to call that sometimes.
First personal on Cole Vargason, also the first team foul here in the first quarter. This is Bowling. He wants a 3. It comes off the iron, but there is that young man again to tie it up, and that is Pike, and he is doing the job. Tied at 2 and now tied at 6. Eagles. Carlos wanted to do something with it. Just barely missing. Cole will find the rim, and I'm going to tell you what, Ridgely Reagan, and he's had about 5 straight great games.
Yes, he has. He's been stepping up big in the absence of Aiden Shaw, and he's another display of it right there, getting the offensive rebound and finishing strong. You love to see that from Ridgely.
And that's on Zane Pike. Ridgely Reagan to try to complete that old-fashioned 3-point play, and he does. Nothing but string music. Eagles take the lead back at 9-6. Carter need a good defensive possession right here.
Absolutely. Got to communicate and move, and I think we're getting a little lost right now, so got to stay with our guy and finish with the rebounds.
Here's Bowling again, and he's not shy, and he can hit that shot, folks. That one went out of bounds. I think, and his coach would tell you, Brandon, what a great guy he is. He also handles some of the media relations here, that when bowling goes straight up, he is deadly.
Yeah, he had the confidence to take that, and coach didn't say anything, so you know that he's been making those throughout the season.
Cole Vargason gives it off. And good defense by the Vikings. Anderson takes it all the way, and it's a 9-8 game. Anderson, a hustler, Clay Anderson.
Yeah, great play there by Anderson. Would love to see Carlos try to bounce past that. I like what the idea, just got to be.
What do you think the idea of fake a pass to make a pass?
That's right.
And that time we may have overpassed, but we had to. We got caught under the rim. They come up with it. Here's Anderson going to the hole, and Anderson has 4, and Fayette Academy has their first lead at 10-9.
Tell you what, Coach, they're not intimidated. They're taking it right at her chest in the paint.
No, they're a physical team, and they'll switch defenses, and they'll go triangle and 2. They'll go box and 1. They play 2-3 zone. They can play man-to-man. And they are really eyeballing Ridgely Reagan. Cole Vargason wanted to go up, goes up with a little 10-footer. It misses, but there is Berman Jenkins, and they'll say the foul is probably on Abernathy, number 10.
That's what it looks like. Great job, DJ, crashing the offensive glass.
And it is Abernathy. His second team foul. We run our out-of-bounds play. Ridgely stumbled a little bit, but you're not going to stop the Windex or the contortionist man down there.
He's too strong, Coach. He's too strong.
Yep, 5 points for Reagan. We call him Sky King because he jumps so high. There used to be a show, a guy flying an airplane that was called Sky King.
The Sky King, I love it.
Here's the pass over to Corbin Bowling. They slipped that screen. It's more of a running screen. Reagan had it, but they knocked it away. A lot of physical contact. Pike missed it. Reagan with a rebound. He's watching somebody hollered woof, and they were wise to. Here it is to Carlos Robertson. Carlos gets it to Cole Vargason. Back to Carlos. Let's see how we set up. 5 seconds. We got to get a shot off. Carlos down in the corner. Cole Vargason has to throw it up there, and it almost dropped. But at the end of 1 quarter of play, Jackson Christian 11, Fayette Academy 10. Let's take a 1-minute timeout.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And we are back. We have the ball. It's a white knuckler right now. Carter, some quick thoughts.
Yeah, I think they're doing a good job of trying to contain Ridgely Reagan. They're face guarding them and making it tough on us. We got to continue to find ways to get him open and get in the paint. Just like that right there.
Berman Jenkins sends one of those nice soft shots up there. He gets his first 2 points.
Man, I feel like that part of the game's kind of slipped away, but Berman, he's done a good job of the mid-range jump shot, and I love to see it.
Absolutely. We're playing man-to-man. They are playing zone. Clay Anderson, the fine freshman guard, has done a good job. Abernathy wants to drive. He took a little crow hop step. That's what you do in baseball.
That's right.
Now coming in for the Vikings is Harris Armour coming back in. He's got 2 points. It looks like they have sent Zero Dawkins to pick up Ridgely quite early. This is a triangle and 2 is what they're playing. Watch who follows. They're following Jenkins and also Ridgely Reagan. We can get Cole where he gets his feet still and balances up. Berman fell away, missed that one. Armour came up with the rebound. He'll try to take it to the hole, and they'll probably get called for a foul there on the drive. Be his second. That's an item.
Man, Armour, he's not afraid. They got 2 freshmen out there on the court, and they're not acting like it. It's exciting to see if you're a Vikings fan.
Absolutely. Our first team is Co's second. That's what the item is. That one rattles in. Caden Cook back in. Looks like 23 has come in for them. And that is Morris, Wyatt Morris. Second one, shot it, got it. And that is Harris Armour. He's got 4 now in the contest. It's a 13-12 game with the Eagles leading by 1. Let's check it out. Still with the triangle and 2. I played a lot of this defense, and it's a good one. It's tough to attack sometimes. Now here's one from Carlos. Straight enough, but he didn't follow through, and the rebound belongs to Armour.
Yeah, good look there for Carlos.
Got to fully extend that arm, and that one is a pass that goes off of Fayette Academy. Actually, the passer, it zipped by so hard that 23 Morris didn't have a chance to catch it.
Looked like that ball rolled all the way to the concession stands, Coach.
Well, they got a good one here. If I was the basketball, I'd go by and get me something too. I've got some nachos now. I had a great hot dog a while ago. We got a good concession stand at home too.
Oh, we do.
And Chuck Ray, man, a lot of times he's busy on that grill out there. Miss April DeBerry always wearing. There's a lot of other good people. And Miss April, I had the DVD post play for you last night. If you're listening, I just couldn't get away from upstairs, and I will have it on Tuesday night. And I believe we have, a boys-only game on Monday night?
I think that's correct. Don't hold me to it, though.
And we will not be doing our next game unless there is some change will be on they're playing the Jeopardy music, but there's, and they do a good job with their music and stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
Abernathy guarding originally Reagan, holding his jersey that time. And if you want to say he wasn't holding, it's still tagging to Caden Cook. Cook with a 3, not a bad shot. Berman Jenkins knocks it away, but Fayette Academy hustling, gets the ball, comes down the floor trailing by 1. Crossover dribble. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Berman Jenkins. And one way to beat this is to run down the floor. That was Clay Anderson for them on the shot. Here we go. Caden Cook looks left baseline. It's straight enough, it just won't go in. Berman's shot they may get us over the back. I don't know, or it may just be out of the bounds.
I'm hoping it's just out of bounds. I think that was on off Ridgely's hand.
Now, it's frustrating when you're the one being guarded with a triangle and 2, because not only do you have the man on you, you have the triangle. Sometimes you have to rub people off using their own defenders.
That's right. Yeah, I know it can be frustrating. We got to find ways to use him as a screener and get him open and just find ways to make it happen.
3-pointer, and that looked like Armour. That is Harris Armour, and he's got 7 in the game, and they've taken a lead at 15-13. That's their second lead of the contest. Here's Kelsey Rose. He wants to drive. Lost it, picked up by Caden Cook. I believe Caden improves every ball game.
He does. He's
had some injury problems, didn't he, this summer?
He did. He had a little injury, a little scare this summer, and it's kind of slowed him. But he's been back and big for us.
The human highlight film, Ridgely Reagan just split their defense for his 7th point. It's tied at 15.
Yeah, great take there by Ridgely. Love to see that more throughout the game.
Yep, 3 ties in this one. Clay Anderson kicks it off, and we double team. We got to rotate because they've got a free man. They'll kick it over to Anderson. They find the low post player, but it causes Pike to come off the block. He'll have to kick it outside. Not a bad defensive set that time.
Absolutely.
They bring Bowling along the baseline. We have switched on it, and you have to talk well to make those switches. They drive the hop. Bowling wants the 3. Bowling shot off. We pick it up. Caden Cook kicks it out long, and Ridgely Reagan but they got back quite well. Up there comes the credit card.
Yep. I like Ridgely's idea of trying to get back and get into transition before they can get set up in the triangle and two, but got to be under control there.
Second team foul. Eagles substitutions, number 3, Cole Vargason, and number 4, Deuce Lawrence.
Vargason back in. That's Ridgely's first foul, but we'll have to check the team foul situation out. And we're on the line, up the line pretty good. Count was on. They broke it. We got a couple of 5-second violations last night. They try to slip the screen. Let's see. They say we touched it last. Good defense, Carter.
Yeah, great job there by Co, swapping off and causing some havoc.
And they're going to use Abernathy. No, that's Morris is going to actually inbound the ball. They go into backcourt to Clay Anderson. And again, we remind you that Anderson is a freshman. He's 5'8" guard, pretty good one. Going to get better.
Absolutely.
Berman Jenkins on him. They run a guard through cut, point your pistol, ball you man. We jump. Bowling shot comes off. Ridgely had it. They hit it, and I think it's going to belong to us.
Yeah, great job there by Ridgely.
It says here Kristen Moore is watching. Beth Van Wyck also watching. Or Madden Clare is watching. We know Greg Armour is watching, and Greg, we love Greg to death. He's a great guy.
Yeah, Coach Greg's awesome.
Press box name for him, and deservingly so. Deuce Lawrence, and the Deuce shoots it. Ridgely had it, and they're going to say it's off him last.
Yeah, I don't think Ridgely agrees with that call.
I think the impetus, but again, the officials got a better seat than we do.
That's exactly right.
Bowling wanted the ball because we're not matched up to him. There we go. Carlos, or that's Deuce, gets out there on him. They go 1-4 low, then they flash and slip a screen.
Great effort.
And if we could we tried to make a good pass, but it turned out that Bowling was hustling, and he cut it off. Nothing wrong with the effort. We just got to be sure what we do with the basketball.
That's right. Got to be under control.
Strong drive by Dawkins, who's a good scorer. Reagan closes out and stops it, but here's Anderson. A mismatch down to Armour on the baseline. Deuce Lawrence gets it. They move it around. They find the open man. And, again, it comes off, and that messes up your timing when it takes the double bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Berman Jenkins still got it. That technically could have been called backcourt.
Yeah, I got a little worried when I saw him jump and not regain his feet on the other side of the court.
Here is the shot. Just a little off, and they're doing a great job on the boards down here. We're not getting many second shots.
They are.
Tied at 15, third tie of the night. 1:46 to go in the half. And looks like Brandon Bradford, their fine coach, and what a gentleman he is. Him and Kyle had great discussions, and you can see the camaraderie. There is a three, and that's what I was telling you about that Bowling can do. Corbin Bowling hits the three and breaks the tie.
Yeah, that was a great job driving, getting Deuce a little out of position and kicking out to the open shooter, and a great contested three.
Cole drives, bounce back and bounce out, dribble. They're going to tell him to change sides. And we flash around. Ridgely Reagan slipped. And he doesn't usually slip unless there's moisture on the floor. It may not be any, but sometimes it may just be the cut. Here is Deuce giving it to Ridgely. Wants the baseline. Kicks out. Cole didn't get his feet set and then wisely kicked it out after the drive. Kelsey Rose just a little short. Berman Jenkins gets the rebound.
Love to see the Eagles moving the ball like that. We got a good look, followed up by a good offensive rebound there by Berman Jenkins.
He did, and Brandon Bradford, a usually mild-mannered guy, he didn't like the no call there. We're having trouble with matchups again. We had that last night a couple of times in the low post area.
Yeah, when you get guys that aren't always out on the court together, it can be confusing to communicate. But we got to find a way to talk and make it happen.
They penetrate. They'll bring it out. Here's Dawkins throwing the left-handed shot up there, and they knock it back out. The shot's going to be short. Coe's got the rebound with 6 seconds. Got a motor and get it down the floor. Our team counting it. Here's Reagan's three-pointer up. It's going to be too hard, I can tell you that. And Fayette Academy has an 18-17 lead at halftime. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back in 2 minutes.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back here in a white knuckler, slobber knocker. Fayette Academy leads 18-17. They played a lot of triangling too. They've been in some 2-3 zone. They will change defenses. Carter, some quick thoughts about this contest.
Man, I think you got to give props to Fayette Academy coach Brandon Bradford coming in with the game plan to run a triangle and two. It's done a damage to us. We got to find ways to get Ridgely and Berman some good looks, but also we got to hit some shots with some other guys. You know, we got to come through and make them adjust, and they're willing to give us those looks, and we got to knock them down when they give them to us. And also props to them on the offensive or the defensive rebound side, limiting offensive rebounds for us. We don't have a lot of second chances tonight, and that's a big part of our game, and they're limiting it and doing a good job, and that's translated to the score.
Absolutely. They've had 4 scores, and we have had 4 scores, but Harris Armour for them has 9 points. Anderson with 2, or 4 actually, getting my stats straight. Zane Pike has 4, and Corbin Bolin hit that big 3. That one hurt. That's what gave them the lead. There were 3 ties in the first half. For the Jackson Christian School Eagles, Berman Jenkins has 4. Kelsey Rose has 2, and 7 points for Ridgely Reagan. And Caden Cook has 4. And Ridgely and Berman Jenkins are the 2 that's been guarded man-to-man, plus the triangle. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout and come back and talk more about this after these important messages.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Coach Joe Holloway, Carter Holt here. Carter coaching a little baseball with the coaches this year, but he's helping us out. Brian Bullard went to a funeral today. Of course, Billy Bolin on one camera. Paul Schultz, he's been helping us out. Also, he's our executive producer. And Christopher Reason's doing a great job with the production of this game. Carter, you're Coach Teichman. What are you telling the kids at halftime?
Oh, man, I just think we got to get back to getting down. I mean, I know it's tough the way they're playing defense, but we got to quit being so stagnant on offense against this defense. We got to move. We got to get them out of position. Like you said, we got to rub them off of each other. We got to get them out of position. I think that's what we need to do on defense. I mean, on offense. And then defense, we need to do a good job of stopping the drive, but we got to be able to recover quick, communicate, and stop those open threes from being shot.
Absolutely. And I would say that knowing Coach Brandon Bradford, he's telling his kids, hey, we played a great first half, but we've got to get more than 4 people involved in the scoring. I would say Kyle has told some of our players we've got to have more scoring than 4 people, and we won one game this week with just 3 people scoring. But people are going, that's when you start seeing the junk defenses.
That's right.
And we're going to take another 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll set you up for the action here in the second half where Fayette Academy, I told you I'd do that for the Knights over Fayette Academy is leading 18-17 over our Eagles.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We're back here at a real white knuckler of a game. Carter Holt and Coach Joe Holloway. I would say the acronym for the word beef, balance, eye, elbow, and follow through, would be of paramount importance to the Eagles in this half.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a lot of good looks there. We just got to convert on them. And like you said, the beef analogy is a great one. I didn't know where we were going with that. I'm going to have to come up with an analogy maybe for the word corn or something. I don't know.
Absolutely. That would be a good one. And again, Kristen Moore, Lena Yarborough is watching, one of our great lady players. And her and Lily were part of the am I leaving somebody out? Was Manus, our manager, one of the royalty last night?
I do not think so. I think it was just Lily and Elena, but I could be wrong there, Coach. I was eating a cheeseburger at halftime.
Yeah,
so
I should have eaten. I did. I ate a hot dog. Now the nacho. I should have gotten the script from Brian last night, and that was a great script. And Blake handled it well in the place of President Lonis because he had to escort his daughter out there.
Absolutely.
I believe she was the freshman maid.
Yep. And, Coach, before we get started with the second half, one of my best friends from Tampa, Florida just texted me, Amos Bingham, and said he has checked into the stream tonight. So I wanted to say shout out to Amos.
Hey, we're glad to have you with us. Glad to have the Fayette Academy fans watching us. This game will be replayed on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. You can also go back to Jackson Christian's Facebook. It is in high def on the YouTube page, though. Good pass in there. Comes off. The rebound kind of hard to grab, but Kelsey Rose finishes the deal. And now here come the Eagles. And a lot of pressure on Ridgely Reagan. He's being played man-to-man. Berman Jenkins guarded by Armour man-to-man. Nice screen there. Cole Vargason. And here's Rose. He's got to go up straight, hit that one. And just a little off. Got to go up straight, and Kelsey will get it going. Rebound by Fayette Academy. Clay Anderson with it. Fine 8th grade guard.
Yep.
Here's Bowling. You don't want to let him get warmed up. Armour shot, 3 up, 3 down. That's Armour's 12th point.
Yeah,
and that's his second 3, Carter.
They're doing a good job finding him open in the corner, and he's hitting the shots that he should make. Great job to them.
4-point lead. And again, they stay with the triangle in 2. Here's Jenkins. Rose got a 15-footer from the elbow. It hits, comes out, and Pike snatches the rebound and starts to say switches it. And he hadn't shot it yet on that one. NBA 3 up, just coming off the rim. A funny bounce. We missed the rebound because of it. And there's the three-pointer off, and Caden Cook cleans the boards.
Yeah, that was one of those unfortunate bounces. Gets Caden out of rhythm on his jump, and they get a good look off of it.
Here's Berman Jenkins, corner to Cole Vargason. They do flex out towards Cole because if you let him get his feet set, he can hit it. Now he switches sides, and there's a little matchup in there. Rose gets the rebound, goes up, and he's going to get a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, great find there originally by Ridgely getting it down to Caden. He didn't convert, but it was a good look, and then Kelsey working hard on the boards and getting rewarded for it.
And that is Corbin Bowling's first foul and the first team foul in the third quarter. Big, important free throw coming for Kelsey Rose, and nothing but string music on that one. Kelsey's got 5 in the contest, and we get back to within 1. Important defensive possession. We cannot let them get very far away from us, Carter.
We cannot. Keep playing hard on the defensive end, and shots will start to fall on the offensive side, hopefully.
Berman Jenkins cuts him off over there, Dawson.
I agree with Coach Teichman there. They're not counting there, and it seemed Berman was within the range of it.
Yep. There's Bowling falling away his shot. And all shooters, you don't have to fall away all the time. It goes in better when you go straight up. Ridgely Reagan, nice move to Jenkins. To Reagan, they're playing outside a whole lot, and we've got to get them cut even with the zone, the 3-man zone. That's the triangle part of it. And they do flex out to Cole Vargason, the shooter. Just missing, and Armour with the rebound. He wanted to run, but I believe we've got the numbers if we can cut him off. Nice scoop pass to Pike. Pike shot blocked by Caden Cook.
Yeah, great transition defense. Caden getting back and then getting the block on the back end. Great job.
Kelsey down close, kicks out. Caden Cook's 3 is up there, and it is good, and we have retaken the lead.
Great job, Caden. Great sequence right there on the defensive side and then hitting the shot on the offensive side. Hope that momentum carries through.
Caden has 7 in the game. Now we've got to cut this one off. Close out on him, and Armour's been hot. Good closeout, stopping him. Bowling, and he can hit that shot where he fell away a little bit. Reagan wants to streak it down there. Got to watch. And goes up and in. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Man, that was beautiful right there, getting the rebound and going coast to coast, like we talked about, not letting them get set up in their defense. Great job by Ridgely.
Fayette Academy wants a timeout to talk about it, and you're right, it was a great job. We'll see what kind it is, and we'll tell you what we are going to take. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat of my pants.
And we are back, and you were right, Carter. And Coach Theismann asked for an explanation on the count. He got one. I'm not sure I agree with the explanation. I could almost read it, and you are right about another thing. We've got to get the ball out and run and take it and beat them down the floor.
Yeah, we're very athletic. We've got to use that to our advantage and get back and not let them get set up in that triangle and two that's been giving us fits tonight.
I'm impressed with this young man, Anderson, and that's a good layup. He split us. And they have got back to within two, they being the Fayette Academy Vikings.
That's a great
Clay Anderson.
That's a great take there by Anderson. You got to be excited if you're a Vikings fan with two freshmen out there producing.
Caden Cook had it, lost it. They kick it back in. We're going to get it. Coe's balance this time should go down. I told you, when he's balanced, it goes down.
And that's his main thing, like you said, just getting balanced, getting the feet set, and taking good looks, good set looks.
Absolutely. They've been flexing out towards him even out of the triangle. And good coaching by their coach. Our coach has made some good adjustments too. Here we go. Anderson again. Cole there. And I don't know. A lot of contact. We'll let the referees call it. Here's a nice bounce pass. Ridgely goes up. Got too far under, but still gets it in.
That's special right there.
He's got 11 on the contest, and we've got a 7-point lead. I believe that's our biggest lead.
I believe so.
Now it's up to our defense, and we got to stay matched up. Cole Vargason hope he's got some money to buy Corbin Bowling a snow cone or something at the concession stand. Goes after the steal. There's the three up, missed. And skying for it is Berman Jenkins.
A great hustle there by Coe, almost getting a steal.
Ridgely Reagan looking it over into Kelsey Rose. Rose could go up. He can take it to the hole. He takes it to the hole.
Man, great take there by Kelsey. His development this year has been so fun to watch. He's going to be an exciting player in the future for us.
Absolutely, and he's got 5 in this quarter, 7 in the game. And Clay Anderson takes his time bringing it up. I like this young man. Good matchup by two of the younger point guards in the league. Rose on the line and up the line. You can see him now. We make a switch, and that's a good thing because Bowling was sneaking away. Picked the little reach around, which is no foul, and Vargason wisely kicks it out. Reagan, are they going to say he walked? I think they are. I don't know. It was close.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I mean, obviously the referee had the better look at it, but Ridgely, he's very explosive when he catches the ball, meets it, catches it, and attacks, and it's part of his game. It's a strength, but sometimes it might get some walks called.
We extend our pressure. Carlos Robertson picks up early and makes the point guard work. There's no foul on that one, and that's a travel. I don't agree with the call. I know why Brandon Bradford is. You got to make progress on that.
Absolutely. He has the right to be upset there.
But you could have easily called the jump ball and saved a lot of trouble.
Absolutely.
Carlos with it in left wing, feeding into Rose. Rose, hook pass. Oh, that is very dangerous. And Miles Dawkins didn't mean to do something like that, but it can be dangerous anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great job getting into the middle of the zone there to Kelsey, dumping it down to Ridgely with a great post pass.
And that's Miles' first foul down to Vargason. Notice how quick Corbin Bowling got out there to him.
Yeah, Corbin, he's an athlete, man. It's fun to watch him play.
Cole Vargason directing traffic. 1:20 left. We look it over. Jenkins will switch sides. We try the alley-oop. He's got a reverse layup up and in.
And great pass. Great job finishing there by Berman Jenkins.
Yep. Berman with 6 points. And, of course, you and I both have called him DJ at times. That's his nickname, but for recruiting purposes, it's Berman Jenkins. And that is his real name. Here's Bowling going up. He's straight enough, but a little short. Pike is good at picking up those things and sticking them back in.
Yes, he is. He's been doing a great job tonight on the offensive glass and finishing for 2.
And I believe he's got 1 or 2 blocks tonight. 43 seconds and counting. 34-25, the Eagles lead. Vargason's going to bring it back out here. And let's see if he keeps his dribble. Goes left side. There's no count because there's about, 15 feet of space.
Yeah, a lot of space.
27 seconds. Let's see. Fayette Academy choosing not to jump him. Now, I want to say they are back in their 2-3 zone is what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. Coach Tyson did a good job making some halftime adjustments, getting some looks in that triangle and 2, and they had to adjust out of it.
And now they switch it, and they've gone back to the triangle. They showed 2-3, which I've hidden it before. Ridgely slips it. He's got the strength. He goes to the hole. No foul, no call. The rebound, Fayette Academy. And this quarter will end with Jackson Christian 34 and 25 for Fayette Academy. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Jackson Christian ball as we come back. Cole Vargason brings across. They'll try to jump trap him. He gets it out of it. Berman Jenkins back to Carlos. Carlos getting some good minutes. Left wing jumper. Nothing but string music for him.
Great job, Carlos, by penetrating that zone and kicking it out to Berman for an open look.
Corbin Bowling with the basketball. Cole Vargason. They say that Fayette Academy was on the line. Brandon didn't say a whole lot about it, and he's a fair young coach on the officiating and stuff. And they're going to have a Viking substitution. Armour coming back, and Armour is their leading scorer. I believe he has 12 unofficially. Carlos Robertson handling the point. That gives Cole a little bit of chance to rest and also go shoot. And they loop him against the 2-3. They flash Jenkins. 10-footer up and good by Jenkins.
Beautiful job on the loop and the flash, hitting Berman with a good pass and a good mid-range jump shot. Great job there.
11 points for Jenkins. 5 in this quarter alone. Bowling wants to go to work. Armour had it but couldn't get turned. Kelsey rose all over him like glue. And then they back off and release a little of the pressure. We're trying to keep it. Bowling again, and he scares me, and that's the reason Bowling scares me. And they want a timeout as they pull to 39-28. We lead. Let's take a 30-second timeout on the Worthy Road Studios network.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not, Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock
Back a little
Prestige.
quick, but so they came back a little quick too. Full court press. Looks like a 1-2-1-1 press. We're used to breaking this by now because everybody at this point starts pressing us. We're in the fourth quarter of play. 39-28, 11-point lead for the Eagles. And Ridgely Reagan says, Cole, come on out here and let's make the defense. Let's spread them out, and we're going to go to work. They run the shooter on a baseline cut. They overload Vargason. He's close. He's got it.
Man, Coach, like we said, when he is set, he is dangerous. I hope that continues to be a thing for us throughout the rest of the season.
He's got 6, and you're right. Carter's right on. Done a good job tonight. Oh, look at Carlos get after Armour. Armour does a good job, and they release the pressure, and Brady Anderson cuts through after he gives it to Bowling. Bowling, we fouled him. We got a little too close and too much hand, Carter.
Yeah, a little handsy right there from Carlos, but I love the intensity and how hard Carlos plays. He's always creating havoc and creating problems for offenses.
Yeah, first team foul of the quarter. Here's Armour up and down, and I'm going to tell you what, that young man has impressed me. I unofficially have him with 15.
Yeah, he's had a great game tonight.
And he brings his team back to within 11. Cole Vargason got it, gets it to Ridgely Reagan. Let's look at their defense. Now they are going to match up every chance, and 23 Morris is going to follow Ridgely. 5 is back on. It's the triangle and 2 again. Always watch cutters and stuff, and you'll see if the point man, we could work him to death. Here's Carlos's 3, just missing. Ball bounced just a little bit out of Kelsey Rose's reach, and Fayette Academy is off and running. We get back pretty good. Clay Anderson cutting hard. Here's the 3 up by Bowling. And let's see if there's an under the goal foul. And I think they may get us for a push. Let's see what's called, or to get them for a push. Oh, they called Ridgely.
Man, Coach, I didn't see it. I don't know. It looks like they might talk about it.
Interesting call. Well, it looks like the call is going to stand. It's going to belong to Fayette Academy. Now, that's the. They're still talking a little bit, and I agree with Kyle. I would have to question this a whole lot. And they got it in at the 4 count. Here's Pike trying to roll it to Bowling. Bowling wants to wheel and deal. He spins. He's strong. He's going to the hole. They're probably going to get us for the bump. And they're going to get Carlos again. I've got him with 2, and so does the official scorer.
Yeah, that was
It'll be Viking basketball. We need a break, and we got to have a really good defensive play, but we got to quit bump and run. Almost got it then. Now we got to break down, jump to the ball. Bowling is left free. He slipped the screen. We got a break, but we did not get the rebound. They run a cutter through there, and there is Bowling.
Yeah, Bowling's been very impressive tonight.
He's got 5 in the contest, and they've cut this to a 9-point game. Press got us a little out of sync right now, even though we're breaking it. Now we need to take a look at it. Now you don't want to get totally inactive because you get stiff. You wind up in a position you don't want to be in holding the basketball. And it's a little early. You can't go full stall here, but we can be careful and run our offense. Here comes Kelsey Rose out. He's wide open, and he is capable of hitting that shot. Vargason, and they match up, and it looks like they're going to go a little man-to-man, and they're switching. Rose lost. That's what happens with the pressure. And old-fashioned three-point play coming.
Yeah, I mean, they swapped in that matchup man defense, put pressure on us, created turnover, and great job by Bowling for going coast to coast with it and finishing it.
And there's an item, a fourth team foul, Carlos's third, a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play by Corbin Bowling, and he hits it, and he has got his team to within 7 with almost 4 minutes, about 6 seconds less than 4 minutes. Ridgely Reagan, and that's backcourt, but they didn't call it. And 12 Bowling fouls, just his second. And the second team foul. Caden Cook checking back in. And let's see what happens here. I think they have gone pure man-to-man now. They have, and they're going to let Pike guard Caden Cook. Now we need to go and run our normal offense. There's the lob. We had it, and we lost it, but they say they touched it last. Kyle made a good call too, didn't he?
Oh, man, he was right on top of that also with the good play call right there. That would have been pretty awesome to watch Ridgely be able to finish that one.
Yeah, they don't touch it, and Ridgely's going to flush that one. Berman Jenkins goes straight up. Basket good. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot.
Man, I love watching Berman penetrate into the lane. That was a great job by the stop and pop, pulling up and finishing through the contact. Great job there by DJ.
Jenkins will try for the old-fashioned three-point play. He's not been to the line tonight. Now, if this was under 2 minutes, I'd guarantee you he makes it. He made it anyway. He is a very good free throw shooter under 2 minutes in the contest. 3:25 left here. Got the 9-point lead, but we need a defensive stand right here.
Yeah, we do. Let's take the momentum from that and one and convert it to the defensive side of the ball.
There's Anderson driving. They give it to Armour, who's been hotter than a $2 pistol outside. I think they'll probably get us for a hand check or push, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, we've got a little handsy here in the second half. I like us playing hard, but we got to be careful.
And a good shooter, and Harris Armour will go to the line. He is 2 for 2. He's got 15 points, and the clock not running. You don't want to stop the clock and let Fayette Academy score. First one, shot it, got it. That was smooth. It didn't touch much, but a little net going through.
Little callback. He's got the silky smooth release, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like he's got strong arms, even though you say, well, they're not big muscled up. They don't have to be. And the second one also, same groove, and he has got his team back to within 7. Here comes the full court press. We reverse it to Reagan, and Ridgely used a very smart move, gets it to Cole Vargason. Here's Rose, overpassed a little bit. I think he could have finished it. Caden Cook just happened to pick it up, and Coach Teichman's going to call a good timeout.
Yeah, smart timeout there. It was things were starting to get a little out of control. That was a good call by Coach Teichman.
And it's a 30-second. We're going to keep this one here this time. And what do you think that Coach Teichman's telling him, Carter?
Just telling him to stay under control, keep playing our game, trusting our instincts, making good passes. Like you said earlier in the game, fake a pass to make a pass. They're being very aggressive. We got to be able to do that and just not have any dumb turnovers. And also on the defensive side, stop playing so handsy. They're in the bonus now, and we can't give them the chances to score points with the time not running. So just gotta play smart and play hard.
And Billy gave us a great shot. Billy Boland with the floor camera. And, hey, we've got a great crew here tonight. Christopher Reasons, Paul Schultz, loving it all right here. Billy on the baseline down there. It'll be Jackson Christian ball with 2:51 to go in the fourth quarter play. Eagle basketball. Cole Vargason goes in the backcourt. The clock will start now. Here comes Cole. Let's see what to do. They have matched up, and they're back to the triangle and 2. You can always tell by got 2 men on the blocks. They're running a 1-2 triangle. I'm an old girl 6-player coach, and we played 2-1 and 1-2 zones in old 6-player ball. I also coached the 5-player girls and boys game. But here's Reagan. The count is on. He gets it to Kelsey Rose. Now, what they'll do out of that triangle, they'll come and match back up and go out. Kelsey's going to go, and he's fouled, but it's not a 2-shot foul because that'll just be their 4th team foul. It'll be our ball out of bounds.
Yeah, great job there, Kelsey, by penetrating and drawing the foul right there.
And that helps. Jenkins They get a screen up, and we miscommunicated, and we cannot afford those kind of turnovers.
Yeah, Co and DJ got a little miscommunicated there. We got to find ways to get the ball in and stay under control.
Kelsey Rose is going to take Corbin Bowling. He drives, and he's muscle up. We're going to foul him, and they're going to get 2 shots. And he is a pretty good free throw shooter. I know he's only had 1 free throw, but he hit that one in the game.
There's another one of those we were talking about a second ago, you know, fouling, putting him on the free throw line. The clock stopped, and they get a chance for 2 points here.
And Bowling can cut this lead to 5, but he misses that one. That's unusual. Usually he's got a very smooth follow through, and it drops right in front of the back of the rim. Let's see what he does with his second shot. They're sending a sub up to the table, and see, that's where he usually drops those. Coming into the game is Kane Dozier. Dozier, a 6-foot freshman, got good reach. 2:07, and that should send Ridgely Reagan to the free throw line for 2.
That was great patience there by Co and Ridgely, and Ridgely starts attacking, and they foul him, and hopefully he can knock down 2 at the line here.
Yep. Ridgely Reagan there for 2. He's hit 1 free throw tonight. It looks like he's got a little bit of tired legs, so let's see if he can get that oomph out of the legs. It's not under 2 minutes. He got it. That looked good that time.
That was a pretty shot right there. Reminded me of his older brother, Riley Reagan, on the shot.
Now the offensive boys come in. Harris Armour, who's had a great night. Miles Dawkins, who usually fills it up for them. Here's the second one. Shot it, got it, and that was even smoother going through.
Clutch free throws there by Ridgely.
Puts it back up to 8 points. Still a long 2 minutes to go in this contest. 2 young coaches, both of them fine young men. Enjoy talking to both of them here. Good defense by Kelsey because, well, they'll get him. He did. That's not a one you mean to foul, and that'll send Corbin. It stops the clock. Here comes the defensive guys. 2 shots.
2 shots for Corbin Bowling.
Bowling 1 for 2 the last time he was there. That time he's very smooth with that shot. These are defensive substitutions. They're playing offense-defense.
I feel like I'm watching a hockey game, Coach, with all these substitutions like the lines are
changing lines. Second one bounces off. We got to pull the rebound in. We didn't get it. It's loose. Now we got it. Ridgely tries to get out of there. Long pass to Caden Cook. Caden to Cole Varkson. And Cole streaks into the forecourt, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul, and it's okay. They say Clay Anderson. If I'm right, he's only got 1. I may have missed a foul, but we'll find out. And I was right. It is his first personal. And we're not rebounding. Cole there for 2 shots. He's been to the line tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, string music, as Joe Dean would say.
When those feet are still, he's dangerous from any spot on the floor. I know it's just a free throw, but it carries over to the 3-point shots, the mid-range shots. He's a great shooter.
He really is. And he's going to get better. Just a sophomore. Second one up. And that one didn't touch anything but the twine. So 49-40 game. Now we've got to have a good defense there. Move those feet, gentlemen, and Fayette Academy wants a timeout. With Jackson Christian leading by 9, we're going to take a 30-second timeout.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
It's the off-season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
what are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
Viking basketball trailing by 9. They run a nice out-of-bounds play. They're going to go for the lob, and it's overthrown. Belongs to Jackson Christian, Carter.
Yeah, a great job there by Caden disrupting the pass and making it a tough – that's already a tough pass. When you got someone the size of Caden in front of you, it can make things very difficult.
Brenda Austin McNeil says, Gerald and I are watching on the big screen TV. Good job, Carter, and I agree with him. My wife, Susan Holloway, is watching, and so is Eric Voorhees. He says go. And there it is, Berman Jenkins. Great effort by the Eagles then.
Yeah, great job beating the press and turning it into an easy bucket there for Berman.
He's got 16. The rebound, Kelsey Rose. He's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And here come the defensive guys in there. No, the offensive guys. This is Miles, Dawkins, and Armour. They'll be coming in, and they have to let the first shot be shot before they can come in. Kelsey has 7 in the contest. Make it 2 for 2 now from the free throw line. He'll get a second one in just a moment. Well, a lot of strategy coming out here, Carter.
Oh, man, you love to see it. 2 young coaches battling. It's fun to see. I'm glad I'm here tonight.
Second one up and good. Rose knows how to turn it on in the second half. Caden's defense, and I know he just stood there, but that was important to stop that drive without fouling. Here's the steal. Ridgely will want to flush it. He's going to get fouled early. He throws the hook layup up, but it's on the floor, but he'll still shoot 2. Ridgely Reagan has 13 points.
He stole that and looked like he shot out of a cannon right there, Coach. I think he was looking to go throw one down with 2 hands.
Yeah, he must have got a burst of adrenaline then, because those legs have got to be tired. He has logged long minutes just like several other of our young men.
Yeah, it's back-to-back nights with Ridgely not coming out of the game, so it's impressive.
And there goes the substitutions again. Abernathy, I believe, back in. Second one for Ridgely. He's got 14. Make it 15. Jenkins has 16. Let's see, they're looking and want to find their shooters. I like that young point guard, and look at him go.
Yeah.
And that's Clay Anderson. He's got 8, and they want a timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and come back even though it's a full timeout.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Hard-fought 55-42 lead. Carter, what's the strategy for the rest of this contest?
I think here we just got to get the ball in, be smart with it, hold the ball. We've done a great job making our free throws the last 2 minutes like you've harped on all game, and just continue to be smart and make the shots when we get to the line.
Let's see, here comes our press break. We'll put Cole Vargerson on one side, Berman Jenkins on the other. They're matching up to us now. We screen, they switch. There is the loop around. We throw ahead to Vargerson, and he's going to get fouled. And I like that because that's almost like putting money at the free throw line. Clay Anderson with the foul. I've got him with 2. And Cole at the line is 2 for 2. First one up. Oh, that one rattles off. I hope I didn't jinx him.
I'll say we about had the old announcer jinx right there, Coach.
55-42, 39.9 seconds, and now Fayette Academy's at a point where they have to score quick and then quick steals or quick fouls. Second one is good, and he drains that one. And every point important. It's a 14-point lead. And quickly, Corbin Bowling, the fine athlete who will be back, shoots an NBA 3 off the front of the iron. Cole Vargerson with the rebound. He's going to make them chase him, and the foul is going to be on Dozier, number 11.
And Originally leaked out in transition there. I think he was looking for a late dunk to end this game.
Cole Vargason 3 for 4 from the line. He'll shoot 2 here. We don't rebound with anybody, and that's okay. String music again. It's good by Vargason.
Coach had a great second half, Coach.
Yes, he has. Oh, that was perfect right there.
Substitutions, number 0, Carlos.
And it looks like we're going to get some substitutions coming in. Now I have to go to my other roster. And 33, I see Ben Herbus out there. Of course, Deuce Lawrence is there. Here comes Fayette Academy very quickly. Bowling with the NBA 3, and he drills it.
And bowling's like what I call 7-Eleven, the gas station, always open, Coach.
Yep. And that time we make a pass. It was ill-advised, and then we lose the fumbled ball. Anderson's shot goes up. Rebound fought for. And coming out of there with it is Will Snyder, but then we lose it. Snyder blocks it. They leave it short, and this contest is over. The Eagles have taken a very important district contest. 58-45 is your final score, 58-45. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and come back with final stats.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
We are back here for final comments. Let me remind you to support the advertisers who help make Worthy Road Studios TV show, BallGame, Blitz broadcast the high quality they are. And you do not have to pay for them like you do with the National Federation. You get them free. There would be no cruise to bring these to you without the support of people like the Blacksmith, Dynamics, Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Deaton's Carpet One, Elite Dental, Nest Realty, Humboldt Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Bank of Jackson, McCoy's Heating and Air, Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Realty, Great American Sports, Southern Capitals, and David White Body Shop. Going to go to our fine color man tonight who did a very admirable job of taking the place of Brian Bullard, who was doing the right thing and supporting his friends and at a very sad funeral. And Carter, your comments on the two ball games, especially this boys game.
Yeah, what a game right here in this second game. You know, Fayette Academy came out in that triangle of two defense and gave us some fits, but I think we made some good halftime adjustments. coming out and setting some screens down low, some down screens, moving, getting them out of position, and we started hitting some shots. Co Vargason did a great job in that second half, and we know Ridgely and we know Berman, they're going to score their 15, 16 points a game, but having Co step up and score those points was a different maker in the second half, as well as Kelsey Rose. In the girls' game, the girls came out, and they did a great job with their pressure on the defensive side, and like I mentioned and you mentioned all along, it was going to lead to offensive scoring created by the defense, and they did a great job, and it was a fun game to watch, and hopefully this momentum carries over to the postseason, Coach.
Absolutely. We got to play this same crew, though, again Tuesday night at our house. I think that may be senior night that night. Of course, there are seniors on both the boys and girls team. So a double win tonight over a tough Fayette Ware squad and two young coaches. They've done a good job. Fayette Academy people, if I said Fayette Ware, I know I did once, my apologies, but Fayette Academy, you've got some very good young coming up athletes. We do at Jackson Christian. Now the scoring for Fayette Academy with 45 points. And tonight we did a job, if my stats, and they are unofficial, Miles Dawkins, we held him to no points, and that's unusual. He's a very good player. Corbin Bowling did wind up with 16. Zane Pike, 6. Clay Anderson had 8. Harris Armour, according to me, unofficially, and I could be off 2 points, he had 17, and that was all of their scoring. For the winning Jackson Christian School Eagles, 58 points. Berman Jenkins had 16 points. Co Vargason, 11. I have Kelsey Rose with 9. Ridgely Reagan with 15. And 7 for Caden Cook. And we got to congratulate all our young men, but those 7 points, Caden Cook, every game he plays, Carter, he gets better.
He has, and like we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, he had a tough summer with battling injuries, and he's had to get his sea legs under him, but he's provided some huge minutes for us these past few games, and I'm excited to watch him continue to get better and have a good rest of this season and carry it over to the next season as well.
And we'll remind everybody that this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for the 2023-2024 season. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is not only prohibited, it is illegal. Now, we've got a great crew. It is up there. I always like to read it rather than trust my brain. But first of all, our executive producer is Paul Schultze. It is directed by the one and only, the fabulous one himself, and he's not a wrestler, Christopher Reasons. There was a group, the fabulous one. What shots by the floor cam of Billy Boland. He even got right into our huddle with a top shot that nobody else gets those kind of shots. Paul Schultze also operated a camera and did a great job for us. And Carter Holt was a great color man, and we will invite him back. He'll be helping coach baseball a little bit. Chase McLean get that foot well. And, of course, your play-by-play announcer was Coach Joe Holloway. We will see you again with this broadcast on Tuesday night. And I think we've got a men's game only. I could be wrong on Monday night. We'll have to check that one because we're still making up some of these contests from the ice and snow and stuff. But we want to thank the people at Fayette Academy, super people. We want to thank our administration, the coaches of both teams, and everybody. And I want to thank this great crew because they make me look good sometimes when I'm not good. But it's time to say, folks, thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good night, all.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.